I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in a game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate and with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate and with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly.
All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here today, bringing you guys live coverage, Stanley Cup Finals, Game 1, with a brand new, fully automated stream, except for one element. Element is, right here, the period. Other than that, everything else is fully automated. Fingers crossed, haven't had a chance to test it yet, because it's very hockey specific, but, you know, we're ready to roll. Hopefully everything will be automated. Hopefully the shots on goal will update automatically, goals will update automatically, all that fun stuff. And we got everything else going. We're rocking, we're rolling. Game 7, Edmonton Oilers hosting the Florida Panthers. Huge series here, as the Oilers are looking to seek a massive vengeance against the Panthers, who wronged them last year. The Oilers had a chance to pull off the reverse sweep, and they just could not get it. They just petered out in Game 7 and lost in a close one. We were there for that too last year. But ultimately, Oilers looking really good. There is a couple of injuries, a couple of things to note, especially losing Hyman. That is a huge loss to this Oilers team, and the Florida Panthers will hope to capitalize on that, especially with their star power, especially with the fact that they were just sheerly dominant with only, I think, 1 or 2 games where it was really not really a dominant Florida win against Carolina. And the Oilers, coming off of a series where they were dominant for all but one period against the Stars, we are looking forward to a great series tonight. I'm expecting a high-scoring affair, maybe even fisticuffs. It's going to be everything's on the table. You could see fisticuffs. You could see 5 goals apiece. I mean, it is going to be electric. It is going to be crazy, electric, fun, awesome. Man, let me know in the chat what you guys are thinking for this series. Let me know your predictions over there in the chat. And we also do have a little poll going on over there. Let me go ahead and actually pop that out if I can. Anyway, I don't know if I can, but either way, we have a poll in the chat over there. There it goes. for you guys to vote on who you think is going to win this series overall. Right now, we're split 50-50 down the middle. I'm taking the Edmonton Oilers on this one, if you haven't already been able to tell, based off of my colors. Got to kind of represent the adopted home team while I was at college. You know, have a little fun with that. But ultimately, I'm looking forward to seeing what both these teams can do. I want to see McDavid get his first ring. I really want to see it happen here. And I think it really can. I mean, the Oilers, again, if we factor out the third period against the Stars in Game 1, the Oilers were completely and wholly dominant against the Dallas Stars. The problem was that one period where they struggled, they really struggled. They collapsed. The Oilers don't do that. They sweep Dallas easily. So I really think that the Oilers have a shot. They have a solid shot. They just got to keep up their dominant style of hockey. They got to keep the puck moving. Get the puck to McDavid when you can. Allow McDavid to hit those opportunities to break free in the open ice. If McDavid can break free in the open ice, I'm sorry, you're beat. I mean, we saw that against Dallas. That one incredible goal. I think it was Game 5 where McDavid had that incredible goal. Trudeau saying, if you curse the Oilers, I'm unsubscribing. Bro, we've been through this. I don't curse hockey teams. Don't curse hockey teams. Oh my gosh. We were here for Game 5. We were here for Game 5 streaming when the Oilers won pretty convincingly. So we're looking forward to this. Looking forward to a very good series. Again, I'm anticipating a relatively high-scoring series. But we are here in Edmonton. And man, this is absolutely crazy. It's awesome. Always a great feeling when you're watching the Stanley Cup Finals. You know it's going to be an awesome series. And I'll be remiss if this series doesn't go to 7. Like, I want the Oilers to win quick, but I also want this to go to Game 7 because, like, playoff hockey, man, there's nothing else like it. There is nothing else like it. We got bots! We got bots! We got the bots! I need to figure out how I can, like, stop that before it even, like, gets through. I need to find a way to filter it before it gets through because, like, those were all... They're not even all consistent messages. Like, some of it's just emojis. Oh, it's emoji spam. It's emoji spam. So I need to find a way. So if there's a string of emojis, it'll just block it because I don't want to have to deal with that too much. If I'm being completely honest. Hi, Sex Bots, I've missed you. You know, this is the second bot we've had. Second set of bots we've had. It's like, man, we had no bots for the entire Eastern and Western Conference Finals. We had no bots at all. And then all of a sudden, bot. Like, bro, we've only been live for what? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Oh, boy. But hey, you know, the bots register as views, I think. So, hey, I'm not complaining. I just, like, don't want to have to deal with them. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of things here. We are getting ready, looking back at Cup winners past. Oh, man, we're looking forward to a good series here. Hopefully, we can get a very exciting Game 1, electric Game 1. Oh, man. Go ahead and pull something up real quick. Also, I'm not sure if you guys have been watching with the Flip of Fate series. That's kind of going off the rails. We got the Week 5 Flip of Fate out earlier today. And I didn't expect the team that's on top of the NFC to be on top of the NFC. Just saying. And I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. But actually, fun fact, I recorded all the way through Week 8 last night, so I know what happens all the way up to Week 8. But you guys will have to wait. That series is going to carry us pretty much right up until preseason. So, oh boy. But yeah, they're going through doing their whole preview here. Man, I'm just looking forward to what we got here for a game. It should be awesome. It should be fun. It should be great. So yeah, the Oilers, Panthers facing off. Oh, man. But yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Edmonton coming off a dominant series. Florida coming off a dominant series. This will be fun. Actually, let me pull that up so we have that too, because I want to have that pulled up too, so you guys can see what's going on in the poll. Because, you know, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool we got that. We also got Dougbot. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and check in with Dougbot. See how he's doing today. Is this Dougbot? This is Dougbot. Let's see. Come on. Did Dougbot die? Did Dougbot, like, leave us or something? Oh, hey Dougbot, how you doing, buddy? You want to go ahead and give us an update on the Pirates game today against the Astros? well, we're gonna ask Dougbot if he died. Well, let's see. It's going. I don't know what we're gonna get here. I never asked it if it died. We just step on them with the skate blade and win in 4 straight Oilers? Well, you know, I wouldn't mind that, but I'd be remiss because it would be only 4 more playoff games. Let's see. Dougbot should be coming up soon. Come on, Dougbot. Did we crash Dougbot? No! We had Dougbot on for what? 1 stream? 2 streams? Ooh! Is it actually right? Is it actually right?
Ahoy there! Dougbot reporting for duty. Let's dive into the Diamond spectacle featuring the Pirates and the Astros. As of June 4th, 2025, it's an intense battle out on the field. The Pirates recently scored a run in the top of the 6th inning, making it 4-2 in favor of the Astros. Looks like the swashbucklers from Pittsburgh are trying to catch the Space City Showstoppers. With plenty of game left, the Pirates need to batten down the hatches and steer this ship back into safer waters. Can they catch up to the Astros' fiery bats? Only time will tell. Stay on the edge of your seat, folks.
The Space City Showstoppers. The Space City Showstoppers. That's another nickname. I think that one's got to stay, just like the Bratwurst Bangers from Milwaukee. Let's see, was that actually correct? No. It is the top of the 6th, and the Pirates are winning. But not 4-2. It's 3-0. Oh, but the Space City Showstoppers. Man, I gotta write that down somewhere. Where do I got paper down here? Anyway, they're showcasing Lord Stanley's Cup. But let me see if I can find some paper. The Space City Showstoppers. This'll work. Man, the Space City Showstoppers. That was an interesting one. They're going through the players. Oh, we got another bot! We got another bot! It's another bot! Boo, Sam Reinhart. No, Seth Jones. No, Mikola. No, Mikola. No, Bobrovsky. Boo! No more Stonewall. Down with the Stonewall. Man. Now they're going through the starting lineup for the Edmonton Oilers. Let's see who they're starting. Chris Nubloch. Let's go. Corey Perry leading the way. Bro's getting old, but bro still got it. Let's go, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Up next, we got number 14, Matthias Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm. I don't know why I said Matthias. Number 97, Connor McDavid. And it looks like it's going to be Evan Bouchard as well on the starting line for the Oilers tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bouchard. So hopefully, if Big Brain programmed right, I won't have to touch anything once the game starts, except for updating the period. And Stuart Skinner. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited to see if the program is going to be working to update the scores or the shots on goal and the goals. Because that's going to be crazy if I get it working. If it was actually working and functional. We want a cup. We want the cup. They're chanting, we want the cup. Let's go. All right, let me set that paper there. Also got a little call sheet over there this time around. Oh, there we go. Okay, just had a little freeze, but I got a little call sheet over there. Got a few names on a whiteboard for me to remember. Oh, we'll see. All right. Now, Houston, the Pirates are still winning. The Space City Showstoppers are going to fall. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Go ahead and check out a couple other things. All right, we are ready to rock and rodeo. I should go ahead and pull this up. Give it a little reloady-doty. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Looking at the bench for the Panthers. For them Panthers. And we are ready to go. Hopefully we get a very good game tonight. Again, it's going to come down for Florida stopping McDavid. Because if McDavid breaks free, it's game over. If he breaks free and can do what he does, it's game over. And for Edmonton, it's almost the same, but with Marchand. You gotta take Marchand out of the game. Effectively. You can't effectively take Marchand out of the game, you're gonna struggle. So. Alright. Just checking up on a couple of other things as we get ready to rock and road. I was debating if I get another ring light and keep that down here. For a little bit. I mean, it's not bad lighting, but like, could be better. But I don't want to bring my ring light up and down and up and down and up and down, because that's just a pain in the butt. Let's see here. Flip that over into that. Okay. Why are you not receiving stuff, YouTube? You should be receiving stuff. You should be receiving all the stuff. Oh, we're not going to end poll. We're going to do that. There we go. Ugh. Let's go. They're doing the anthems and we are getting ready to go. We got the microphone in place. We got everything ready to rock and rodeo. And hopefully, fingers crossed, these will actually work. Fingers crossed they'll work. These and those all the way down there. Shots on goal. Shots on goal and goals for should be automated. Unfortunately, I couldn't test it until we're live. So we're kind of going into this just completely, untested. So they're looking at Bobrovsky right now. And Stuart Skinner. Let's go. Stuart Skinner, first 3 starts to the last 7 starts in the postseason. Night and day difference. 3 shutouts, 9.44 to 0 shutouts, 8.17. And a goals against average improvement by over 4. Which is incredible. It is bonkers. It is insane. Let's see. Shots on goal update away. So we're underway here in the first period. And it looks like the Oilers are going to dump it in to the offensive end. Trying to make something happen out of it. And the Panthers are going to take it right up through center ice. But there's 3 Oilers right there to stop it and take that puck away. Puck's going to go back towards Stuart Skinner. Let's see. It says 34. So hopefully. Didn't look like an update. But no shots on goal yet. So we'll have to see. And going to take a shot. Not going to get there. Go wide of Skinner. Let's see. Trying to make something happen here. And the Oilers are trying to move the puck out of the defensive end, but the Panthers are doing a great job keeping it in, but can't get a shot off. And we have a stoppage. Okay. We're still waiting to see if this is going to update. Hopefully it does. Otherwise, we're going to test it again next game. So here we go. Oilers taking a defensive end face-off with 19:20 to go in the first period. And it looks like Evander Kane's going to take the draw here against Verhaeghe. Did not write his name down for whatever reason. And it looks like the Oilers are going to take possession after the face-off and send it into the neutral zone. Well, then the Panthers are going to have to try to get it back in. And they will for about 2 seconds. Now let's see. Leon Draisaitl fighting against 2 Panthers to try to get that puck out. It's in the Oilers' offensive end. Come on, baby. Passing towards the back of the zone, and the Oilers will have a chance. Shot. Gets close. Not going to go. Go! Scores! Let's go! Let's go! Wait a minute. Did I flip up the teams? Oilers goal. Did I flipped up the teams. Wait a minute. Why is it flipping between 1 and 0? Buddy, it's not binary. Let me just take this over here and take this over here. That's the easy way to fix it. I guess that works. Shots on goal is not updating. I don't know why. And let's see. The Panthers taking it into the offensive end, taking a shot. Skinner able to freeze it up nicely. I don't know why it's not updating shots on goal. I might rerun the script. Let me just rerun the script. We interrupt it with a keyboard interrupt. Because it should be updating, and it's not. But that was a clear shot for the Oilers. And let's see, the Panthers trying to take that puck into the offensive end. They do have it there. But let's see if they can maintain control of it. I don't know if they can. Not. So here we go. Shot is going to go towards Skinner. Goes back in behind the net. Packing around the goal. And Skinner going to freeze it up again. Okay, let me go ahead and rerun this. It's going to look for the home team, which is EDM. There we go, EDM. Thoughts on goal updated. Did it update? Really? Really? You're not... So the goal script works, shots on goal doesn't. If I'd have a choice, I'd rather it be the other way. We might tinker with it in between. Don't you know I love working with technology? It's amazing. It's flickering goals. And let's see. I'll just take a look in between and see if we can optimize that code a little bit. But the Panthers moving into the offensive end. Going to dump it in. And the Oilers will regroup with possession. Let's see. Oilers trying to do a line change here. Florida looks like they're going to do the same. And the Oilers going to just shoot it out there. And the puck's going to go right into Bobrovsky. As the Oilers are going to chase down that puck. They're going to take it over. Trying to move it around back in the near corner. It's a little fight for the puck. Back into the back of the zone, and it goes to the neutral zone. It's a race for the puck. Oilers are going to regroup at center ice, taking it into the defensive end. Let's see if they can make something happen with it here. They'll send it into the offensive end, right to Bobrovsky, who's going to freeze it up. Okay. We might do some programming with ChatGPT in between. Because this is my first time really dealing with these kind of APIs to pull specific stats like this. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, and we'll try to optimize it, I guess, in between. I actually need to see if ESPN's API has thoughts on goal metrics. I would assume it does. I really would assume it does, but I don't know. Let me see. So it looks like offensive zone face-off. The Oilers are going to lose the draw. And the puck's going to go all the way skittering back to Stuart Skinner. Who's going to send it back and around to the near side. And the Panthers trying to push that puck. That's Marchand fighting, battling for the puck back in behind the net. But the Oilers are going to send it out into the neutral zone. And it's a rush of the puck. That's Corey Perry, I believe, racing down that puck with Nico Mikkola. Now comes in Connor McDavid. And the puck's going to be sent out into the neutral zone, into the defensive end for the Oilers. Okay. Both teams going to make changes here. I still don't know why this one's updating and flashing zeros, but here we go. The Oilers passing it up through the zone, but going to get intercepted. And that was intercepted by Tkachuk. As the Oilers have possession, going to try to move it through the neutral zone towards the offensive end. The race with the puck, and it's going to be icing. Icing is the call. ESPN, NHL. Let's see. Does this have shot on goal metrics? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Maybe? I'm wondering if it's trying to pull from a metric that doesn't exist. And why are you flashing 0 and 1? Well, face off at center ice, and the Panthers are going to win the draw. Try to send it up into the offensive end. And the puck's going to go skyward bound. Trying to battle for the puck. And it looks like the Oilers are going to move it up in towards the offensive end. But the Panthers will send it back. Send it right back. Well, let's see. Kulak with the puck over back and around across the ice. Back in behind to Kulak. Trying to move it up into the neutral zone. Passing up. And it goes right to Florida, who's going to send it right back out. Oilers taking possession right back once again. This Florida's really holding the line. Not letting that puck stay in the zone. Shot! Not going to get home. Blocked by Bobrovsky. The Oilers now with Evander Kane in the offensive end. Going to pass it around. Back over towards Bouchard. And the Oilers fighting for that puck. Oh, we got a very, very tough scrum for the puck right in behind Bobrovsky. And the Panthers are going to take it out. Forsling with the puck, taking it out, passing it across into the zone. Back in behind the net they go. Oilers going to move it back up, passing it wing to center, and up through. Here's a rush opportunity, but it's going to be immediately taken away. Puck's going to get dumped clear back into the back of the zone. The Oilers are fighting for contention, but the Panthers are doing a great job controlling this puck. The Oilers, though, going to push it back into the far corner, and we have a scrum for the puck. Puck goes back to the near side, contained by the Oilers, passing it back in behind the net. Another battle for that puck again to the near corner, and it goes into the neutral ice. So here they go, pushing it up into the offensive end, intercepted by the Panthers. Here comes the odd man rush. It is a 1-on-2, though, not able to get in, and that was Sam Bennett on the rush. And an icing is the call. Okay, I'm almost wondering if we should just try to tackle this during the period since everything else is automated. Let me see here, because everything else is working just fine. It's just the shots on goal that isn't. I say that as it keeps flickering. I might actually add a line. I don't know, but the Panthers going to win possession. Keep it in the offensive end. Passing it around to the far corner. Chance, but not able to get there. Not a clean opportunity. And the puck's going to clear it out, and it's going to be icing. Let's see. Score updater. Let's see. All right, so let's see. The puck is going to stay in the Florida end. And the Oilers are going to try to clear this thing out, but the Panthers keep it in, passing it around to the far corner. Back over to the near side, but the Oilers will have a chance to clear it out. But no, it's kept in by Nico Mikkola, and we got another bot in the chat. Let's go ahead and immediately hide that user, as Nico Mikkola will have possession. All right, so here we go. The Panthers going to try to move it into the offensive end. With the chance, that's Bennett passing it or dumping it in, back in behind Skinner to the near side. It's going to be contained. The Oilers are going to dump it or pass it, intercepted, I guess. And they're trying to move it back in behind to the near side, moving vertically into the neutral zone, pushing towards the offensive end. That was, I believe, McDavid involved in that. And the puck's going to get sent out as the Panthers try to maintain possession in the offensive end. Puck goes to the near corner. Oilers going to try to clear it out, try to get it out of there. And they effectively do, pushing up in through the offensive end. Going to lose control, but no chance. 1-on-1, and it gets stopped. High sticking penalty on Corey Perry. That sucks. That sucks. Oh boy. Yeah, but that was a great shot by Perry if he didn't hit a penalty. Wow. Well, while we're at intermission, let's go ahead and try and figure out what's wrong with this script. So what it's looking for? I need to figure out what it's looking for. Let's see. Competitors, team abbreviation statistics. Equal NA. Get name shot on goal. I need to check in the ESPN API. I need to take a look in the API and see if it is shots on goal. We're doing a little bit of adjustment while we're at an intermission. Don't mind what this score is doing. It is actually one. It's on crack or something. I don't know. ESPN NHL API. Let's go ahead and see here. We're going to check the APIs. Let's see. The instruction. Nature, the ESPN API, yada, yada, yada. You have a list of endpoints somewhere. List of NFL API endpoints. I can adapt that to the NHL. And let me go ahead and pull up ESPN. So here we go. The Panthers have the chance here. Let's see. Power play coming up now for the Panthers. In the offensive end, they are going to win the draw. And a chance on it, not able to get a shot off, though. Let's see, Seth Jones with the puck back in behind. It goes out into the neutral zone. And the Oilers are going to get away with a little line change here. Full line change. And let's see, Tkachuk trying to move it into the offensive end. A chance, passing it over to the far side. Back over to the near side. But Tkachuk with a chance shot, not going to go home. And let's see, back over to Seth Jones. Back on over to someone else. Back over to Seth Jones. Seth Jones back over to the far corner. Tkachuk fighting for the puck, but Bouchard able to clear it out. Oh. Let's go. So here we go. Let's see. Moving the puck in. And the puck shoots out again. Back all the way back to Bobrovsky. Let's go. A minute left on the penalty. 12 minutes to go in the period. And let's see. The Panthers trying to move it into the neutral zone. There goes Sam Bennett. Bennett back over to the outside. Back to Bennett. Rushing through the zone. Chance. Not able to get home. Back over to the far back of the zone. Back over to the far corner. Back again with a chance shot. Going to be blocked. And it's going to be dumped out again. Let's go. All right. There we go. 20 seconds left on the power play. Puck is in center ice. Here's a chance. McDavid having a chance, passing wide, not able to get home. Shot off the post. McDavid with a shorthanded opportunity. Wow. Penalty is winding down. 3, 2, 1. Full strength. Let's go. The Oilers trying to create an opportunity. But the Panthers are going to send it through the neutral zone. Let's see. Trying to move it into the offensive end. Oh, boy. And here comes Nico Mikkola back over to the outside. Shot. Not able to get home. Back over to the back of the zone. The Oilers are going to try to get it out, but Tkachuk keeps it in. Passing back in behind the net. And going to dump it out into the neutral zone. Ooh, come on. Back on in. Back behind the net. The Oilers are going to have the chance to try to move this puck out. And they will. Let's see. Back over to Kulikov. Over back in behind the net. And the Panthers still have a chance with the puck. But they're not getting a good opportunity. The Oilers defense doing a phenomenal job right now. Let's see. Nurse going to send it out. Clear all the way back to Bobrovsky. And icing. Let's see. Wow, that McDavid shot, that was an attempted bar down right there. And we are having problems with the code not wanting to work. So let's see, the Oilers moving it up in towards the offensive end. Let's see, the Oilers trying to keep it up, but the Panthers, oh, nice shot along the boards right in front of the benches. And the Oilers are going to take possession in the defensive end. Let's see if they can move up. Passing it around, moving up vertically. And that's going to be back in behind Bobrovsky. Going to try to send it up, and the Panthers are going to move it into the neutral zone. But a nice chance to break it up. Maybe, but Tkachuk with a chance. Misses on, whiffs on the puck. That would have been a great chance, but he missed it. He couldn't even shoot it. Another chance shot, and it's a goal. Oh, boy. Let's see. They're challenging for goaltender interference. 2024 0604. I need to check what it's actually looking at here. $2025 0604. Let's see. We got a hunt. We have a hunt here. A little bit of a programming hunt, if you will. Oh, great. It stands. It stands. Oh, great. No, we're going to completely overhaul this. Okay, let me go ahead and change this over. I'm just not reading it from file right now. So let's see. The puck back in behind the net. The Panthers are trying to move it into the offensive end. And let's see. The Oilers trying to do a nice job here of breaking up. And they will. They have a chance. It's 2-2. Going to lose control of the puck, but trying to fight back for it is 13. That is Matthias Janmark. But not able to get it. So here we go. The Oilers with a chance, moving the puck up towards the offensive end. There goes Corey Pear. No, it's not. It's McDavid. He has to pass it back over to the near side. Moving it back vertically. Again, here's another chance. And he's going to loft it right up into Bobrovsky. All right, 50 seconds left on the power play. Let's see. Come on. Here come the Panthers moving into the offensive end. And 40 seconds remain on the power play. The puck gets cleared out successfully. So, let's see. Moving the puck up into the offensive end. That's Sam Bennett. And he's going to lose possession, but it gets saved right back in. And a chance shot. And it's a goal. Marchand on the goal. That one challenge gave up 2 goals. That sucks. That just sucks. Okay. And let's see. McDavid trying to pull Mikkola a little bit. Wow. Let's see. That's why he's trying to find shots and they can't find shots. That's why. They can't find shots on goal. Wow. Wait, so there's the events. I'm trying to break down this code while we're at commercial because I want to figure out why it's wrong. Let's see here. I don't know, get statistics. Statistics. So it gets this. Score is 1. Okay, there's that for the Oilers. Save percent. That I'm trying to figure out why. There's no shots. There's no shots. That's why. And that's all wrong. Well, let's see. Great. Great. They're taking stupid penalties now. Great, so now we're on 4-on-4 hockey because there was a power play. That's gone. Okay, let's see. The Oilers now with a chance back in behind their own net, trying to move it up vertically. Let's see if they can do another penalty oncoming. This is penalty palooza. There's a penalty. Ekblad's going to the box. Does that mean 4-on-3? Oh, man. Yeah, 4-on-3. Come on, where? Let me click the power. Oh boy, I need to unlock these. Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and take this, slide this down. There we go. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. But the Oilers with a 4-on-3 power play. This is crazy. I've never seen this before. A chance pass shot, not going to get home. Let's see, passing it around. Let's see, it's going to be Draisaitl with the puck, trying to find someone, finds a man. To McDavid. McDavid back over to the near side to Bouchard. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go. The pass is not able to get home, but McDavid's right there for the puck. Let's see McDavid trying to get around, back in behind the goalie. Pass around to the far side. Shot not going to get home. And a chance back again, McDavid to the near side. And we got a whistle for into the netting. I scroll. All right, so here we go. The Oilers with a chance now. Around to the near side. Bouchard over to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go. Back to the near side. Switching shots with Bouchard. Takes a shot up there. Not able to get in. Now another chance with the Oilers in the near corner. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to find somewhere to go. Back over to McDavid. McDavid back over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl misses the net. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard now trying to find somewhere to go. Where is he going to look to go? Maybe to McDavid. Over to McDavid. Back over to Bouchard. Bouchard back on over to, I believe that's Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to McDavid. McDavid over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to find somewhere to go. Back over to McDavid. Back behind the net. Trying to find somewhere to go himself. Over to Bouchard. Shot. Not able to get home. Chance shot. Not going to get home again. Draisaitl on that one. Trying to find somewhere to go. Drance with a chance with McDavid. We are back to 4-on-4 hockey. And a chance with Draisaitl off the padding. Not able to get there. And the Panthers will move it out. The Oilers are still on a power play. And now we're back to full strength. Oh boy, that was a crazy setting. And let's see, 5 minutes to go in the first period. And the Panthers have the puck in the defensive end. The Oilers are going to make a line change here. Back to the near side. That's Marchand. Marchand up to Bennett. Bennett trying to fly through the puck. Over to Mikko. Mikko, a shot! Not able to get home. Goes wide. Back over to Evander Kane. Evander Kane finding somewhere to go. Passes up into the offensive end. Trying to dump it around is the Oilers. Didn't catch a number on that. And the Panthers will get possession. Flying up through is the Panthers. Moving into the offensive end with a chance. Tkachuk is involved. Bennett's involved. Puck goes back in behind the net to the far corner. Fighting for the puck once again. And the Oilers are going to try to clear this puck out to the near side. They're having to go back again. Up through the middle. The Oilers are going to try to come. Passing to the near side. Moving up to the outside far corner. With a chance. Shot. Not able to get home. Chance shot again. Not able to get home. And Bobrovsky is going to freeze that puck. And Janmark getting into a fight in front of the goalie. Wow. Let's see. So, there is no shots on goal. Okay. So there is no... Interesting. That's why the shots on goal script isn't working. There is no shots metric. Why does the ESPN API not have a shots metric? That's why. Ay, caramba. Whoa, hello. Yeah, no, never mind. We're going to stop you. Man, we are getting hit with the bots tonight, man. We are getting hit with the bots. Man. So, would we do this? Let me run a simple calculation. We might need to get save. We might need to do this procedurally. We might need to get save percentage. Might need to get save percentage and saves. If we divide saves by save percentage, 3 divided by 0.6, that's 5. So if we take, yeah, so that's how we do it. That's how I need to manipulate the code in between streams to make the code down here work. I need to get saves. Let's see. Let me go ahead and alt and increase that size. All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. But here we go. 3:28 to go in the first period. The Oilers having a chance, and the Panthers are going to clear that puck right on out. The Oilers are going to maintain possession back in the defensive end. Let's see if they can make something work. Pushing up through the towards the offensive end. But it's going to be stopped short as Corey Perry fighting for that puck on the near corner. Ooh, come on. Get something, Oilers. What are you? There you go. Chance. Shot not able to get home, but Bobrovsky's able to freeze it up. Wow. Wow. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. Oh, we got a lot of bots coming in chat today. It's crazy. That is crazy. I almost wonder if we just need to ban like users to start with that. I don't know. But here we go. The Oilers with a chance in the offensive zone face-off. Nugent Hopkins going to win the draw. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go. Passes up vertically. Not able to get home. But the Oilers will maintain possession with McDavid to the near side. Puck is loose. And the Panthers are going to try to clear it out. But the Oilers are fighting hard to keep possession. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go. Back in behind the net. With a chance back to the near side. Corey Perry over to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go. Pass to Nugent Hopkins. And Bobrovsky with yet another save. Nugent Hopkins getting involved in a little bit of extracurricular there too. Okay. Shots on goal. Florida 5 to Edmonton 15. Yep. I need to eliminate the dependency on the text file because I found out why it's not working. Why shots on goal 28? Shots on goal 5. Properties. Not 32. Shots on goal 16. Yeah, what was happening was it's trying to find a statistic called shots on goal. There is no statistic called shots on goal. So there is no shots statistic or shots on goal statistic in the ESPN API that I'm using. So I gotta find a new way of doing it. I think it's gonna involve math. So, let's see. The Oilers trying to move it into the offensive end. 2.5 minutes to go in the period. And it looks like we're going to have a high stick against Florida. Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl getting into it with Bennett a little bit. And there's your high sticking. Marchand going at McDavid. Come on, let's go. Let's get a power play goal here. Get a power play goal, Edmonton. Come on. The chance and the Panthers will win the draw. Gonna send it out and Skinner with the puck back in, pass it to the far side. Trying to salvage a chance. Oh no, there is no power play. I thought they go to my high sticking. Apparently not. So, let's see. Ooh, that's not good. Something happening on the Oilers bench. Someone's hurt. Didn't catch who that was. But the Oilers moving up in towards the offensive end. And let's see, passing back in behind the net to the near side, Evander Kane, and it's going to be intercepted. A minute 34 to go in rolling. And the Panthers forcing with the puck back in behind his net, sending it out to the outside, and going to clear it into the offensive end, where Stuart Skinner going to save it for his guy. And the Oilers with the puck back behind the net are going to try to move offensively. Keep in mind, just a minute 10 to go, just about. And here we go. The Panthers trying to move back across the other way. Oh, man. So, let's see. Puck moving back. The Panthers have the puck in the offensive end, but the Oilers are going to take it away. Moving it in towards the offensive end. They waved off the icing. And we got icing. Icing on Florida. 48.8 to go. Okay. But yeah, we might do a little bit of coding adventure in between. I might show you guys the code that's trying to power this and try to rework it a little bit, because I want this to work. I want this to be automated. And I know what to do. Let's see. The Panthers will win the defensive end face-off. They'll try to move it out. The Oilers, though, keeping it in. That was Evander Kane keeping it in. Pass to the near corner. Back again. Draisaitl with the puck. To the near side. Puck is loose, and the Panthers have possession. 30 seconds to go and rolling into the first period. They're going to dump it in back in behind Skinner. And the Oilers are going to try to move something here so that they can get this puck out of here. And maybe get a shot on goal before the end of the period. And offsides. Oh, man. Wow. Let's see. We shall see. We got a physical game, though, again. And let's see. The Panthers will win the faceoff. And 15 seconds to go in the first. Gonna dump it out. And, ooh, that was a chance at a high sticking potentially, but they're not going to call it. And Stuart Skinner going to hold that puck. Going to get it to his guy. 4, 3, 2, 1. And end of the period. End of the first. Let's go ahead and go properties. End of 1. All right. So there we go. Let me go ahead and just kind of stop all of these programs. Except for the ChatGPT character and the score ticker. Because I know what I need to fix. And we might fix it in between periods. We'll see. We shall see if we can. So let's see. Where can we... Oh, are you going to crash? I need to make a fully integrated all-in-one program. That's what I was going to do for tonight. I didn't have the time to. So I'll have that full integrated program for next stream. Fingers crossed. Because I want to make it so it's just one simple program. Oh, we got another bot! We got another bot! Another bot! Another bot! Another bot! No! Let me mute the bot! Hide the bot! That's what, bot number 5 tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's bot number 5. That is bot number 5. Wow. Let's see. Did that close? That did not close all of them. So we need to close. I need to close score updater. Okay. So, statistics. For stat and statistic. So, stats, competitor, like, yeah, I'm trying to figure, while we're live, in between periods. Except the computer is not wanting to do it. The computer's just saying, how about no? I need to get more RAM in this thing. That might be my next big investment, is try to get more RAM into this thing. Because right now, I don't think I have the RAM for this. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, it's the RAM. I don't even have that much. I don't know how I got away with this computer for so long, because I don't got RAM in this thing, or much RAM in this thing. So I need to pull up the API. We need to look at statistics. Okay. So let's see. We're looking for shots on goal. There is no shots on goal. I don't even know how I would go about this. Statistics. Huh. I'll need to do some research into this in between streams, because I need to really see how this is going, because it's not happening. Okay. Let me go ahead and close you. Close out a couple things on the computer. Maybe we'll run a little bit quicker. It is toasty down here. Okay. We'll close that for now, too. We don't need that. We don't need that eating up more RAM. But yeah. We're chilling here at the end of one. It is 2-1 Florida. Unfortunately, hopefully we can see the Oilers get back into it here, because they can't just drop another game. I mean, like, they just can't drop another one, right? We'll have to see. We will have to see. You know what? Let me actually grab something, since I have some of the desks showing now. Let's see. I got a couple of these bad boys. If I can move the boot. Ah, there we go. We got option A and option B. I think I kind of like option A a little bit better. Nice little helmet back there. Nice little dude with a ring on top. Nah. Let's see. Let us see. Actually, I can do this. I can put one on top of the other. There we go. But yeah, let's take a look at that in between streams. See if I can adjust it for the next time because it was not quite working right. So let's see. Taking a look. They're looking back at that goal that got overturned. That led to the 2-1 lead. I mean, that was the play right there. And Bennett was looking for the contact. There's no doubt in my mind. He took the extra steps because he wanted the contact. And that contact got waved off because, oh, well, he tripped. He was tripped into the goalie. Let's see. Man. That was brutal. That was a very, very tough. I mean, that penalty or that goal should have not counted, in my opinion. Bennett was looking for the contact. He made the extra move, knowing he was going to get the contact. I agree with Lundqvist. Lundqvist said that he was looking for the contact. I totally agree. He took the extra step because he knew the extra step would cause him to fall, which would cause him to hit Skinner, which would cause Skinner to miss the puck or have a better chance at missing the puck. So, let's see. We will have to see. Let's see, 2-1 at the end of one here. And it looks like, you're gonna do the thing. Oh. Never mind. Dougbot just stopped. Never mind. I was gonna talk to Dougbot, but he decided that he didn't want to work tonight. So we'll see. We will see. The Oilers needing to get something going here. I mean, you gotta figure something out here. If you're Edmonton, you gotta figure out how are you going to be able to respond. How can you be effective? How can you be efficient? Right now, they are just not. They're playing all right, and I think it comes down to the review that I think was wrong. But the Oilers got to respond. I mean, they gave up 2 goals. One was on the penalty kill. One was suspect goal. But again, can't change the past. You can only change how you respond to it. So, sucks. But the Oilers can respond. And we'll see if they can make it happen. We're just kind of chilling back just a little bit while we have a little bit of time before we have to get too involved again going into the next period of play. Man. But yeah, we'll have to see how this all plays out. So let's see. Man. Let's take a look over at a couple of things. The Pirates won a game! They shut up the, what was it called? The Space City Showstoppers! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, we got a bot! Got a bot! Got a bot! We got a bot! We got another bot! Oh, we're getting out of bots! Oh, boy. Go ahead and take a look-see here over at a couple of things while we got a second. Okay. Oh, click-through just collapsed on that video. Wow. I just can't get clicked through. Oh well. But yeah, we'll have to see here. Hopefully we can see the Oilers bounce back. They gotta get something going, one would think. Oh man. Oh, I'm just bouncing things around. Okay, let's just close that, open that, and there we go. So we're getting ready. The Bratwurst Bangers from Milwaukee beat the Reds today. That Angels Red Sox game was a good one earlier. I was watching parts of that as I was doing some programming, and that was a good game. Oh, they actually opened that. Okay, I heard that was an area popping up. It really did. Ugh. But yeah. Let's see. Taking a look at a couple of other things while we have a second. And let's see. Getting ready for the second period here soon. And the White Sox have been in a rain delay for a long time. They've been in a rain delay since before we even started today. Oh boy. Okay. Close that, and there we go. So one would think we're getting close to the next period. We'll be able to see the timer here in a second. And was it plus 110 or was it minus 145 for the next goal? In terms of draft book odds or DraftKings odds. Okay. Whew. Man. Let's take a look at Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand. Two big contributors on the road here. Man, Bobrovsky is just right what he needs to do. And we're getting ready for the second period. So let's see. Stanley Cup final. Game 1. The Oilers, they can't afford another period of nothing. They haven't done anything since the opening couple minutes. So, oh man. So we'll see. Let us see here. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have here? Let me check it. I need to check an email real quick, hopefully. Hopefully there's something there. Fair enough. I just appreciate they got back as quick as they did. Let us see. Taking a look. Okay. So we're getting ready for the second period. Actually, go ahead and pull up the properties window here. Ugh. Okay. Man. You look again, the White Sox still in a rain delay. Wondering when they're just going to cancel that game or postpone it. Game Lewis got postponed. And we're getting close to being able to see when the Oilers game is, or when the, if it's on second period yet. I know we're getting close. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. We have this up here. I almost kind of like this a little bit better, having the arm come in like this. That way I have room underneath here. Let's see. We should be at P3 or P2. Puck drop in Edmonton. Not quite yet. It's still staying up here under first. We're still waiting on the second over here. We're getting close, though. We are getting close. If you couldn't tell, I went to a movie yesterday. That's why the huge cup. So here we go. Start of the second. Coming up. And let's see. This is a critical period for the Oilers. Oh, we got a bot! We got a bot! We got a bot! You know, I think I'm gonna have to, after this stream, I think I have a couple of shorts that are gonna get uploaded. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Yeah, you might want to be ready for that. We have the Space City Showstoppers and the bots. And here we go, starting the second period. And let's see, the Oilers trying to get this puck out of the defense or out of the defensive end. Chance for a shot, but it's going to be broken up. And here come the Oilers moving in towards the neutral zone to the offensive end. With a chance, Corey Perry around the outside. Back in behind the net to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go, dumps it back behind. Trying to find somewhere to go again. A chance! Shot! Not able to get home! And Perry trying to save it, but the puck gets launched into the defensive end of the Oilers. Nurse back over across the corner, back to Nurse, trying to find somewhere to go, back in behind his own net. And it looks like the Oilers are going to make a line change here. Going to pass around, and here comes Draisaitl, moving back in behind the net, out the outside on the far side. And let's see, the Panthers are 7-0 when leading after one period this postseason. As Stuart Skinner sends the puck around to the near side, and the Oilers are going to try to get this puck out of here. Passing around to the far wing, moving vertically in towards the offensive end, but the Panthers will send it back the other way. They ruled out icing. Nurse going to try to move this puck up vertically in towards the neutral zone, towards the offensive end. And let's see, can the Oilers get this puck into an attacking phase? Let's see. And trying to move the puck out. Contested puck near the near boards. And let's see. Puck goes across wing to wing, moving vertically in towards the offensive end. And let's see, near corner, puck. Oilers have a chance, but not a clear shooting lane. So the Oilers trying to maintain possession in the offensive end. Puck goes around the far side. Puck in the middle of the ice, and the opportunity's gone. Here come the Panthers in a rush. 2-on-3, wide open chance, and scores. Man, tough part is it's not even all Stuart Skinner. It's not even all Stuart Skinner. The Oilers just get, I mean, the first one was Skinner was hit into and interfered with. The second one was a power play goal by Florida. And that one was just a busted coverage. I mean, you go 2-on-1, and here comes Sam Bennett. Wide open, has everywhere to go with the puck. I mean, there's not much you can do. It's not even Skinner's fault. It's unfortunate. It's just, but it's not, you can't, I still wouldn't pull Skinner because it's not his fault. Wow. So here comes Stuart Skinner back in behind the net, coming along together along the boards. Near corner, still fighting for the puck. The Oilers trying to get it out of here. Ugh. Man. Dan Bennett, 12 goals this postseason. Franchise playoff record for a single postseason. Gradzkovich is going out with the medical staff for the Panthers. And the Oilers having a chance, but it gets botched shot. Not able to go home, goes wide. And the puck is all the way back towards the defensive end. Stuart Skinner having to stop it. So here we go. Puck goes in towards the offensive end. It's a race for the puck to the corner. And the Oilers are going to try to get possession. Shot by Bouchard up towards the middle. Has a chance, but unable to control it. Was on the near side. Couldn't get someone on that. Looks like that was Janmark. But now here come the Panthers with a chance. But it's 2-on-3, 2-on-4. Nowhere to go with that. And here come the Oilers straight back up again. Wing to wing shot. Scores! Couldn't tell where that puck ended up. But that was Arvidsson. Number 33, Victor Arvidsson with the goal. Edmonton makes it a 1-goal game once again. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 3-2. Let's go. Look at that. Polzuka right in through the gap. Oh, that is a beauty. Absolute beauty. Bobrovsky could not locate it. It goes right on in between the elbow and the blocker pad on the left side. So here come the Oilers with a chance. Moving up vertically, but here comes the Seth Jones with the puck. Loses it over to the Oilers again to the near side. And here they come. The crowd is right back in this game now in Edmonton. As the Oilers are going to try to get another quick one here. Puck in the offensive end, but Florida has possession. And now they're going to take it into the offensive end. They got a chance. It's 1-on-1 shot right to Skinner. Not able to go home to the near side, to the near corner. Edmonton trying to get the puck out of here, and they're going to move it. Trying to keep it on the move. Let's see what they can do. Puck goes back in behind Bobrovsky. Going to hold on to the puck. Send it back to his bro. Oilers maintain the puck in the end. Back in behind Bobrovsky. Ooh, come on. Draisaitl shaking it off over to the far corner. And the puck goes into the neutral zone. Oilers going to take possession again, though. Come on, Oilers. Let's see. Trying to see what the Oilers can do. That was Arvidsson and Podkolzin and Bouchard on the assist for that goal, by the way. But here we go. The Panthers trying to get that puck out, and they will. But the Oilers will get possession once again in the neutral zone. Passing it around, wing to wing. Back in behind on the near side of the defensive end. Trying to move vertically. Takes it into the offensive end. Having a chance. He gets taken down. Not going to get a penalty there. So back into the Edmonton defensive end. Trying to move that puck vertically. Can't go anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's one-on-one. It's mano-a-mano. Yes! Skinner with enough stick to break it up. Let's go. Verhaeghe with a beautiful shot, but unable to come away with it because of the stick use of Skinner. So here we go. The Panthers moving the puck up in towards their offensive end. Puck goes to Stuart Skinner. Going to pass out to the outside. Moving it, trying to move it vertically and get it out of there. They do. And here comes the chance. It's 2-on-3. Nowhere to go. Dumps it around behind the goalie. And let's see. The Panthers are going to move this puck back up once again through the neutral zone towards the offensive end of the near side corner. Battle for the puck, and it looks like the Oilers are going to come away with it. Send it across the center ice, and here comes Forsling with the puck for Florida now. Just playing back and forth patty cake. And it's an icing on Florida. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Absolutely beautiful there. Absolutely beautiful. I do. Oh, it has to be like that. All right, so let's see here. The Oilers have a great chance here if they can win this draw, but they don't. The Panthers will win the defensive end draw. Going to send it up, and the Oilers having to take possession in the defensive end, passing wing to wing, trying to move vertically. Florida going to get a little bit of a change off. And let's see, a chance for the Oilers now. Passing back, shot! not able to even get to the goal. Trying to maintain possession here. The Oilers mascot sitting right up there against the glass. And let's see. Puck goes back to the back end of the zone. Wing to wing. Chance towards the net. Not able to go home. And the Panthers are going to try to get it out. And the puck ends up going out of the neutral zone anyway. That goes wing to wing. Moving vertically. Trying to get towards the net. Taken down on the corner. Nice shot on the behind the net. We got another bot. A bot. A bot. It's a bot. It's a bot. It's a bot. It's the bot. It's the bot. It's the bot. It's the bot. It's a bot. I need to find a way to ban these things. But here we go. Puck. Battle shot. No. We're trying to get a pass shot. Unable to get the shot off. Unable to get ready was Janmark, and the puck goes into the defensive end for the Oilers. Going to try to clear this puck out. Trying to fight for it on the near side. Oilers going to try to move it up. Puck is behind the net, behind Skinner. Trying to maintain possession. They do. Trying to pass vertically, wing to wing, moving up into center ice. Trying to get into the offensive end. Pass it out to the outside wing. Cross to the near side. Unable to get home. Sticks come up. Pass to the near side corner. And the Florida Panthers are going to take it the other way. Moving in towards the offensive end. It is a 2-on-4, 3-on-4 now. And the Panthers are trying to make something happen, but the Oilers are fighting back hard. And they're fighting back for all the possession they can get. And they will get it. Passing to the near corner, trying to get out to the neutral zone. They do. Puck goes clear back now behind Bobrovsky. And the Panthers are going to have to take possession back here as the Oilers are trying to get aggressive. Trying to take this puck as we are getting ready to cross the 12-minute mark here in a few seconds. And the Oilers are going to ice it, or the Panthers are going to ice it, sorry, with 12:14 to go. Stanley Cup final bingo. Let's see. NHL Stanley Cup final bingo. We might have to try this. As the Oilers have a chance in the offensive end, can they get possession? Passing it around. They win the faceoff. Trying to get around to the outside. Back to the far corner. Back home trying to find somewhere to go. Passes it in behind the net. Oilers going to try to fight for that possession again. Puck is loose on the near corner. Come on, get that puck back out of there, Oilers. You can do it. And the Panthers will take possession. They send it out. Now it's a chance, but it's a 3-on-3 battle against the wall for the puck, and the Oilers are going to try to send it out. Puck goes back to center, and going to shoot it in. Stuart Skinner goes wide. So, let's see. Trying to move up. And let's see. Moving vertically, the Panthers are trying to get possession back. They will into the offensive end. It's 3-on-3, 3-on-5 now. The chance in front of Skinner not going to get home. Here come the Oilers moving it the other way. Trying to move in towards the offensive end, but the Panthers will take it right back over, and a ref gets knocked down in front of the Oilers bench. And the puck goes back in behind the net. Ekblad going to send it out. And the Panthers are going to try to get into the offensive end, but the Oilers fight right back for possession. They do. Passing it back in behind into the defensive end. Here come the Oilers. Trying to move in through center ice. Can they make something happen? Going to dump it in back behind Bobrovsky. Back to the far corner. Trying to find somewhere to go. There's a tangle for the puck. Loose to the near corner. Trying to find somewhere to go. And let's see a battle on the near boards. And let's see who's going to come away with it. We got a big tangle there fighting for the puck. Couple players in there. Ekblad, one of them for Florida. And the Florida Panthers will win it, moving it up through center ice. But the Panthers are not able to match the strength of the Oilers, as there were three of them right there. Skinner going to take that puck behind his net, passing it up vertically, and the Oilers are going to dump it far corner, trying to move into the offensive end. And it's going to be icing. Let's see, let's sign up with this. I'm going to sign up for NHL. Why not? Why not? I don't have an NHL account, so why not? Okay. So here we go. Puck behind the net. The Oilers going to try to clear it out. Trying to fight for that puck. It goes into the neutral zone. Here comes a race for the puck going behind Bobrovsky, and it's going to be icing. Okay, let's go ahead and register. save. Signing up for NHL because I want to play Stanley Cup Bingo. Why not? So let's see. Puck in the defensive end for the Oilers. The Panthers going to win the faceoff shot. Not able to get home and a rebound. Unable to get there. Shot towards Skinner. Amazing save. Back to the near corner. Back behind the net. The Oilers will take back possession. Trying to fight through. Bennett trying to fight his way to get that puck back. But the Oilers are going to send it to the neutral zone. There goes Seth Jones with the puck. Going to send it in. But the Oilers are going to send it right back out again. They're going to wave off the icing as Seth Jones will take the puck back in near Bobrovsky. Moving through center ice. 9:45 to go. Passing the puck up. Going to dump it in. And unable to get the icing. But the Oilers are going to try to send it right back out. And they want a penalty for contact on Skinner, apparently, at the other end. We didn't catch, but no penalty being called there. Here comes Ekblad, passing it back in, back behind Skinner, to the near corner. Fighting for the puck. The Panthers trying to get possession, but the Oilers are going to try to send it right back out. And they will. Passing it wing to wing, trying to move it vertically. Let's see. A chance shot, not able to get home. I don't know what's going on up there. But let's see. The Oilers trying to take back possession back behind the net. There goes Wallman with the puck, sending it back up vertically. Chance shot, not able to get home against Skinner. The Panthers ended up with the puck, but unable to send it. Shot again, not able to get home. Another one. Back in behind the corner shot, not going to get home again. Stuart Skinner with an incredible series of shot blocks right there. Incredible saves. But he's still not over because the puck still maintains the offensive end. There it goes. Here's the chance, but nobody's able to get there. Florida takes back possession on the defensive end. And the puck now up the near side, trying to move around to the far corner, but the Oilers will take back possession. Moving the puck out of the zone. They do effectively. Here comes a chance. Wing to wing, unable to get there. Far corner, Oilers fighting for that puck, sending it back in behind to the near side. Has the puck again, shot towards the net, not able to get home. Tie up in front of the net with Seth Jones and an Oiler, but not able to get anything going there. The Panthers are going to have possession, but fighting for that possession is the Oilers, trying to contest it, but unable to. Panthers have possession of the neutral zone, going to send it back to the defensive end. Loose puck, Seth Jones, trying to pass it over to the near side. He does. Trying to move vertically. Here come the Panthers. Going to dump it in, back in behind Stuart Skinner. And the Oilers will get possession right there, passing it back behind Skinner again to the near side, getting up into the neutral zone. And the puck's going to be lost as a hit is taken. Oilers still fighting for that puck. Wing to wing once again, up vertically through center ice. Trying to dump it in. The Oilers are going to try to make something happen. And they're fighting for it. Ekblad fighting for that puck as he almost lost it. Two of them go down to the ice together. And a chance to Bobrovsky, not able to get there. We got a little bit of a scuffle going on. And the Oilers are going to take possession again in the defensive end. Okay. So let's see. Puck going in. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. All right. So right over to Bobrovsky. And the Panthers will take possession again, moving it up through center ice. The Oilers are going to take over in the middle, but the Panthers are aggressively fighting for that possession. Moving vertically. Come on, Edmonton. Come on, Edmonton. In the offensive end, they have the puck. Trying to bounce it around. Takes his chance. Shot. Not able to get home. Another shot. Unable to get home. Goes wide right. Puck still stays in Oilers' possession, though. Passing. Trying to find somewhere to go. Maybe wing to wing. Going to take a chance to go closer. Chance again. Not able to get home. Bobrovsky within a couple set of blocks there. Oilers still trying to maintain possession, and they will send it back behind the net, seeing if they can maintain it. Puck goes loose to the near or to the far corner, and it's going to be sent out. And Florida's going to get called for icing here. All right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and reload NHL Game Zone. And it's not doing it. We got a bot! I missed the bot! We got a bot! It's a bot! So let's see. The Oilers maintaining possession in the offensive end, and there it goes. Florida takes possession, going to dump it into the offensive end, back to the near corner. Fighting for the puck is Ekholm. Going to get possession, send it out. But Seth Jones keeps it right back into the near corner. Puck is loose. The Oilers trying to see if they can make something happen here. Come on. Come on, Edmonton. Come on. You can do it. Puck's in the offensive end. Shot. Not able to get home. Nice block there by Bobrovsky. Here comes Seth Jones with a chance. Going to dump it in back behind Skinner. Trying to find possession here, and the Panthers will maintain it. Passing around. Trying to find somewhere to go. Passes back to the far corner. Back over to the near side to the middle. Trying to find somewhere to go. Back into the far corner. Shot. Unable to get home. Nice block by Skinner. And the puck goes into the neutral zone. It goes. Puck going to be sent into the near side. Rodriguez trying to get that puck. Trying to send it around to a man. Trying somewhere to go. But the puck is going to get immediately deflected back. But that... Oh, no, not going to get hit with icing because Bobrovsky mates the puck. But here comes a chance. It's 3-on-2. A chance pass. Not able to get there. Puck is loose to the near side. Shot again. Unable to go home. Far corner. Not able to get there again. Florida trying to make something happen. Shot. Not able to get home, and it gets deflected high. Oilers trying to maintain, or trying to get possession here in the neutral zone. They do. Passing wing to wing, moving into the offensive end. Trying to see if they can get anywhere to go to the near corner. Battle for the puck will ensue. Let's see. Mark shot, not able to get there, but again, back over to the far corner. Chance moving it close. Back to the far corner. Again, wing to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go is Darnell Nurse. Trying to go around to the near corner. Loses possession of the puck. Going to fight for it back on the near corner. Back to behind Bobrovsky. And let's see. Fans wanting a trip. Not going to get a trip. And here come the Panthers. 3-on-3. Moving vertically. Nugent Hopkins with a nice hit to save a chance at an offensive drive. But here comes another chance. Shot. Not able to get home. Misses the net. Far corner battle for the puck's going to ensue again. Oilers trying to find somewhere to go. Going to send it out of the Oilers. Oh my gosh, the Panthers with another shot. Not able to get home. Back to the near corner again. It can fight for the puck. Back over to the other side of the far corner now again. The other side is Skinner. Panthers have the possession again. Trying to make a chance. And it's an amazing freeze up by Stuart Skinner. Forsling getting involved there with Corey Perry. A couple other guys getting involved. Let's see, NHL Stanley Cup bingo. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in here and see if maybe I can, okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, signing up for NHL Game Zone as we speak. Claim card. Claim card will be revealed in 1 day for Game 2. Apparently, I can't claim a card in this game. I don't know why. But we're playing bingo in a couple days. I'm claiming my card for all of these. And let's see. Let us see. We got John and I, Jason. I was like, wow, you have a long black beard. No, I don't got a black beard. If anything, it's a little red. If anything, it's a little red. But yeah, I can do wee. Take it. I should stop doing that. I'm gonna break something. But here we go. The Oilers with a chance in the offensive end. Can they make something happen? Well, it looks like they're trying, but the Panthers are going to send it right back out. 3.5 to go in the second period remaining right now. And it's going to go back to the near side. Back behind the net, the Oilers trying to do a line change. I would assume Florida's doing the same thing. But yeah, I've been trying to do a couple cool things. I'm trying to automate the scoreboard down there too. It didn't really go too well tonight, but I got a couple theories on what to fix for next stream. We'll give it a try. We got a whistle here. Around town. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I've been trying to work on a couple coding projects to automate this piece down here. Somewhere like that. Yeah. I'm trying to automate this. The score was somewhat working earlier. Shots on goal, not so much. Just trying to find a statistic that doesn't exist on ESPN's API. But I got a couple theories on how to try and fix it. Ultimately, I'm trying to make one ultimate streaming software so you can select the league and all that stuff. But here we go. The Oilers with a chance to get the puck out of here. But the Panthers are trying to fight possession. And here come the Oilers, a chance. 2-on-2 opportunity, and never mind. Puck's loose. Oilers are going to lose possession. Here comes the Panthers with a chance. And a shot, not able to get home on Skinner. Back in behind the near corner. 2:53 to go in, rolling in the period. Passing around far corner to Evander Kane. Over the near side, into the neutral zone, trying to make somewhere to go with it. Florida going to try to find and take that puck back. A nice hit on someone who just came off the bench by the Oilers. Puck goes back in behind Bobrovsky. Sergei with the puck, backing around to the near side. Seth Jones now with the puck behind Bobrovsky, trying to find somewhere to go. And it looks like puck's going to go out to the near side, in through neutral zone, and going to dump into the offensive end behind Stuart Skinner. And it's going to go right to Stuart Skinner, who's going to take it and immediately freeze it. But yeah, I'm trying to automate this down here so I can really focus on the game and not focus on all the small stuff like the shots on goal, the goals when they update. That was the idea behind automating this up here, was to take my attention off of this and on the stream without, losing it. Because I don't want to lose it. But I also want to, automate as much as I can. The ultimate dream for this whole setup is to have one large program that you can customize. I want NHL scores, NBA scores, MLB scores, and, NFL scores. And I'm streaming NFL, and I'm covering Steelers Browns. That's the ultimate dream goal, is I could just say, I could select the league I'm covering, select the leagues I want. I think I've selected a framework for it. Now it's just a matter of programming it. That's going to be the fun part. But yeah. Ultimately, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, we got a bot! It's a bot! It's another bot! We gotta hide you! You naughty boy. Or girl, I don't know what your bots are. Methinks we're gonna have a fun short. Oh, softball World Series, Texas versus Texas Tech. I saw something about that earlier. So I'm just looking forward to Flip of Fate. I recorded every episode through week 8 as of last night. And it gets interesting. Very interesting. So let's see. And my goal is just to have a couple of automated features, a couple of automated tools, a couple of cool tools, We'll have to see how things play out. But here we go. McDavid taking the face-off against Bennett. Let's see. The Oilers in the defensive end. There's a must-win face-off, because if you win this face-off, you can immediately take away Florida's scoring threat with 2:18 to go. This one is big. So here we go. And false face-off. Great. So you missed it, John. We asked for an update on the Pirates versus Astros from Dougbot. And he called the Astros the Space City Showstoppers. Florida wins the faceoff. Kachuk trying to get a shot towards the goal. Unable to get there. Puck stays in the offensive end, though. Behind the net. And here comes Bennett with the puck, trying to move it somewhere to go. Unable to find anywhere to go right now. Going to pass it back. Shot to Skinner. And it's going to be frozen. Okay. What's up, John? Turns out Dougbot has CTE. So halfway done, week 8 of 17. Actually, no, because that series is going to be 20 videos. It's going to be 10 or 17 weeks. And then, or no, it's going to be 19. Wait, no, it's going to be, there's 18 weeks. So it's going to be 20 videos. 18 weeks for the seasons, and then 2 playoff videos. Almost halfway recorded. Week 5 went up today, or yesterday. Or no, it was today. It went up today. But anyway, Stuart Skinner going to freeze that puck again with 1:48 to go. But yeah, Dougbot didn't want to respond earlier, and then we asked for the update, and he said, the Space City Showstoppers. I kind of want to get, oh, we got a bot! We got a bot! It's a bot! Another bot! I love having these bots in here. It's always fun. That's what? 1, 2. I think we need to have a bot counter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bots tonight. Bro, we've had 12 bots tonight. Oh my word. And Shaw here for a chance for the Oilers. The Panthers not able to get home. Puck could not get frozen, though. Oilers now having a chance. It is a, whoa, chance. Not able to get there. But we got a penalty. Let's go. We're going to the power play. Delayed penalty. We got ourselves an empty net, I believe. But never mind. They called a penalty. Florida touched it, and it's called. Oh, Mikula getting a little bit of extracurricular there, but that is a high stick on Rodriguez. Rodriguez high sticking Draisaitl. And we got the Oilers going on to power play. You can't say that wasn't a high stick. You can't even say, oh, I didn't do anything. You did do something. Let me boot up Dougbot again. Because Dougbot kind of took a break. Let's boot up Dougbot again. I want to boot up Dougbot again. Let's see. Is Dougbot gonna run? Let's see, John. True North, are you interested? No. We're not gonna put anyone in timeout unless you're a bot. Are you a bot, John? Are you interested in CFL Fantasy? Jason, same to you, or same invite to you. Go to Moss Sports World. Tell them you're interested in CFL Fantasy. You know, maybe. I don't really know too much of the CFL, so it'd be kind of like a crapshoot. So I can't really say either way. Though I am looking at doing a fantasy football league for the channel. So for the NFL. And I'll probably end up doing an AI. I think we add an AI to draft this year. We see if ChatGPT can draft a winning fantasy team. And every week we'll ask it, so who are you starting? And we might do that as like its own little video this year. Should be a quick video every week. But we got Dougbot here. Let's see. What game do we want to know about? What baseball game do we want to know about right now? We'll ask it in a little bit. But let's go. Let's not have a power play going into the second or third period. You know, a little bit, but that's cool. Oh, we got a bot! It's a bot! It's another bot! Oh no, it's a bot! Ah! That's number 13! Bot number 13! I kind of want to add like a bot counter like up in this corner of my webcam. Because we've had 13 tonight. Like, bro. So the Oilers are going to win the face-off here, trying to make something happen before the end of the period. And let's see, McDavid over to the near side. Here comes to Nugent-Hopkins, back across the center to Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins, Nugent-Hopkins, back to Bouchard. Bouchard takes the shot towards the net, not able to get home. Okay, let's go. Moving around. Oilers still maintaining the puck. Nugent-Hopkins trying to find somewhere to go. Back on over to the far side. Trying to find somewhere to go from there. Back over towards Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid trying to go back to Bouchard. Bouchard back over, shot on the corner. Not able to get home. McDavid going to take back possession on the near corner. Back to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. McDavid back over to Nugent-Hopkins. Over to the outside. Not able to get home. Back to the far corner. Back over to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go. Shot. Not able to get home. That was Draisaitl. Draisaitl back with the puck again. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go. 15 seconds to go. Back to Bouchard. Shot. Not able to get home. And the ref messed it up. The puck hit the ref. Stayed in possession. Or gave Florida the possession. And now we have 4, 3, 2, 1. End of the second. 47 seconds left in the power play. All right. Wow. End of the second. You know what? I think I'm just going to, like, hide these because I really don't feel like updating them tonight. If I'm being completely honest. Texas scored, lead 2-1. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, they finally came out of a rain delay. Oh, no, that was the Cubs. Never mind. The White Sox have been in a rain delay since we even started. Let's see. I kind of want to hear what it has to say about the Diamondbacks Braves. I think we'll ask about Diamondbacks Braves. Actually, no, Colorado, because Colorado finally got a sweep. The White Sox are still in a rain delay, bro. They've been in a rain delay for 2 hours. At least. 2.5 hours, and they haven't delayed it yet. Like, what? Who did Colorado play today? Miami? Hey, I want to see who they played. Was it Miami today? I think it was Miami, but I don't want to say Miami and then throw the bot off. So we'll wait until it cycles again, then we'll ask. Let's see, there's today's games. They're taking a look. That's actually tomorrow's game. That's tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game. Rockies and Marlins. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Dougbot, welcome back to life. You want to go ahead and give me an update on the Rockies-Marlins game from today? Let's see. Let's see. We'll see what it says with that. I'm excited to see what Dougbot has to say after the Marlins got swept by the Rockies. We'll see what Dougbot says.
Great choice. The Rockies are playing the Marlins today on June 4th, 2025. Let's dive right into the action. As of the latest update, the Colorado Rockies are leading the Miami Marlins with a score of 5-3. The Rockies put up a strong performance with a 2-run homer in the 6th inning, pushing them ahead. Both teams are showing resilience, but the Marlins need to tighten up their defense if they want to mount a comeback. The play on the field might change the tides, but Colorado seems to be on a roll at the moment. The Rockies are looking like the mile-high mashers today. Can Miami, with their Atlantic armor, bounce back? Let's keep an eye on the action.
Mashers! The mile-high mashers! What? The mile-high mashers! That's a new one! That's going added to the list. Mile-high mashers. That one's getting saved too. Let me just see if that was it or it got cut off. Yeah, that was interesting. Will the Rockets are on a 3-game winning streak. That's big for the mile-high mashers. Yes, it is. Let's go, mashers. Let's go, mashers. Dugbot has some gems. I kind of want to hear the Diamondbacks Braves. I want to hear if it gives us any nicknames for that. Let's see. Hey, Dugbot, I hear the Diamondbacks are playing a pretty good game against the Atlanta Braves. Here to give us an update on that? Please give us a fun nickname for each of those teams. Let's see what it does with that. I want to hear what it has to say for the Braves, because that could go anywhere. The Braves could go anywhere.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the action between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. What a thrilling matchup. The Arizona Diamondbacks, whom I'll lovingly call the Sonoran Sluggers, are currently trailing the Brave Battlers of Atlanta. The score stands with the Braves leading 6-4. In the 7th inning, Atlanta capitalized with a 3-run burst, showcasing their offensive prowess.
Sluggers.
The Diamondbacks are still in it, but they need a surge to overcome the Braves' momentum. With both teams battling fiercely, the Sonoran Sluggers will need to bring their A-game. Let's see if they can clutch it out, or if the Brave Battlers will secure the win. Stay tuned.
The Sonoran Sluggers. That's another one that I think is going to stay there. That's a fourth of their wins. The 12-50 mile-high mashers. Bro, I love this because it does this weird stuff. So we got the Sonoran Sluggers. Honestly, I think I want to develop nicknames for each team. Like, the weirdest nicknames for each team. I want to do that throughout the summer. Let's see. So that is Houston. That is Colorado. And that is Arizona. This the Sonoran Sluggers. The Brave Battlers was such a lame one. That was such a lame one. Like, it could have gone anywhere. It could have gone anywhere. But it went with the most basic nickname that you could come up with for that team. Meanwhile, it'll say like the Bratwurst Bangers from Milwaukee. How do you pull that out of Brewers? Like, there's no rhyme or reason to how this thing assigns its nickname. And I love it. I love it. And I kind of want to create like a little compilation video of Dugbot nicknaming teams. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. See if it can identify what team it gave the nicknames to. That would be a pretty cool challenge later on. But, like, I'm saving these because I want to use these. Miller Beer Brewers. No, that was Bratwurst. Like, I would have expected, like, shotguns, like, you know, shotgun sluggers. Like, you know, shotgun a beer. or like shotgun slurpers, but like bratwurst bangers? How do you get bratwurst out of Brewers? Like, Dugbot, you're drunk. Go home. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just realized this ticker's not even updating anymore. It stopped. Oh my gosh. Because it's 10:07 and there's still games that's starting at like 10:40 or 9:40. I gotta run the script again. I just realized that. That's my bad. There we go. Now we're updated. Let's pick one more game. Let's pick one more game. We already talked about the bratwurst bangers. We talked about the mile high mashers. Oh, we got Duck and a Logical Canadian say hi. How's it going? How's it going, guys? How you doing tonight? Well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're playing for the Oilers tonight. Let's go. Over Doug, channel rating incoming. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the Oilers can convert on this power play at the start of the third period. And hopefully Dugbot kind of comes off the drugs it's on and actually assigns reasonable names. The Royals and Cardinals are the Missouri for cause of flood out. You know what? We'll ask about that game. We'll ask Dugbot about that game. See if it comes up with some interesting nicknames for those teams. Because we've been on a run. We've had like maybe one flopped nickname so far. Let's hear it. It was Royals and Cardinals. Hey, Dugbot, you want to go ahead and give me an update on the postponed game between the Royals and Cardinals from today in the MLB? Remember, please include some fun nicknames for these teams. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does with that. I want to hear what it has to say. It could go anywhere. Again, it's raining all afternoon today, so the game was postponed to tomorrow. Makes sense. All right, bud. Just drop a like and sub. Enjoy the game, and good luck to your Oilers. Also, go Steelers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Steelers. I'm ready to put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Hopefully, they can actually have a quarterback this year. Mason hopefully will do all right. Let's see. Come on, Dugbot. Oh, no. Oh, no! Dugbot isn't playing! No! It can't amend the chat history! Let's see, it said, unfortunately, the matchup between the Kansas City Royals and St. Louis Cardinals indeed faced a delay today. It's always tough when weather throws a curveball, isn't it? We got a bot! We got a bot! It's a bot! Ah! Let's see. We refer to the Royals as the crown jewels of Kansas City. Meanwhile, the Cardinals can be dubbed the Redbird Rallies of St. Louis. Yes, the Redbird Rallies of St. Louis. Redbird Rallies of St. Louis. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's bot number 14. Well, let's see here. It says, both teams were no doubt eager for this cross-Missouri showdown, and hopefully they can bring a spark in the rescheduled bout. Keep those bats warm, because things might get riveting when the crown jewels face off against the Redbird Rallies. No! That's why it broke! It broke because it used an emoji! Bro, I told you to not use an emoji! I told you to not use an emoji! And you used an emoji! Doug! I wanted you to be fun and eccentric, but not using emojis! Well, that gives us a chance to find a new game. We'll go Rangers-Rays. We'll test Rangers Rays. Yeah, so sometimes ChatGPT will respond using emojis. And the problem is that the program doesn't know how to handle emojis. So it'll try to do it and it just won't work. But let's do it here. Hey, Dougbot, I hear the Texas Rangers are playing a game against the Tampa Bay Rays. Care to give an update on that? Remember, please give fun nicknames for these teams and don't respond using emojis. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. It's going to go. It was a baseball emoji, John.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the duel between the Lone Star Sluggers and the Sunshine Swatters. As of the latest from June 4th, 2025, the Tampa Bay Rays are leading the Texas Rangers 3-1. The Rays scored early with a 2-run homer in the third inning, while the Rangers managed to reel in a run in the fourth. The Sunshine Swatters are putting on a strong display of pitching and power hitting, keeping the Lone Star Sluggers on their toes. If the Rangers want to turn this around, they need to capitalize on any defensive lapses by the Rays. This bout is shaping up to be a gritty clash in the ballpark. Stay tuned for more Diamond drama.
Oh my gosh! The Sunshine Swatters! Bro, what? Did it say the Sunshine Swatters? Oh my gosh! Sunshine Swatters! And that's the Rays! The Rays are now the Sunshine Swatters! Like, the Lone Star Sluggers is kind of basic. And then you get the Sunshine Swatters. What? Does Dougbot know the Sunshine Swatter Stadium got swatted away by a hurricane? It did, though. It did. Like, bro. I think we got a couple of shorts out of this stream, I'd have to say. I'll be busy tonight. We got the unveiling of the Space City Showstoppers, the Mile High Mashers, and the Sunshine Swatters. Bro, what? I don't believe it. The Sunshine Swatters. So they're playing at Yankees. Yeah, they're playing in the Yankee Spring Training Home. Yeah. That's not going to last long. The question is, and repairs, I've heard repairs are going to be even more expensive than initially thought. So, is this the end of the Rays' time? Space City, that Houston? Yes, it is. The Space City Showstoppers. We asked about the Pirates and Astros game, and it came up with the Space City Showstoppers. But the question is that going to be the end of the time in St. Petersburg for the Rays? Nice. Texas wins game 1 of 3. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, John. I'm looking forward to getting myself some Domino's tonight. They got that deal going on, half price all menu, or half price on large 2-topping pizzas. I'm taking advantage of that. I'm getting me a couple pizzas for tonight and tomorrow. And Friday. Rays are my second favorite team, so go Rays. You mean the Sunshine Swatters? Bro, I think I know what I must do. I must ask Dougbot to talk about every NFL team at some point and see what nicknames it comes up with for those teams and like use those to refer to the teams. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll have to see. But that... Dougbot can get so unhinged, like... Yeah, I can't believe it. Brody Brazil, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been watching Brody Brazil. And here's Brody Brazil. I know what you're talking about, man. I actually found Brody Brazil because of that situation. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well put together videos in a timely manner. That's something I wish I could do, but I don't have the time to be able to manage that. To be able to manage that level of quality and that, like, regimented of time. Like, this year, I'm going to be getting ahead of the game. And even my, Oh, we're getting ready for the third period. Give me 1 second here. But yeah, I mean, I'm this year you're gonna see a lot more jump cuts in the recaps because I'm gonna be recording them in multiple different segments, just so that I can get them out quickly and in a timely manner. But here we go. The Oilers trying to make something happen on the power play early in the period. Passing around to the outside. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to find somewhere to go. 20 seconds remain on the power play. Trying to find a man. Passing it around back to Bouchard. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go. They're taking way too much time out of this. They got to get a shot off. Back over to Bouchard. Shot. Not able to go home. A chance again. Shot. Not able to get home again. 5 seconds left, and the jump out's going to kill the power play. Back to full strength for both sides. And Skinner is going to send that puck back out to his buddy. Back behind to Bouchard. Behind Skinner. And let's see. Passing around to the outside. Moving up into the offensive end. Passing around to the outside. Back in behind the net. And it was Nico Mikkola with a chance of the puck. Passing around. Let's see. Let's try. It's not original Doug Bott. Yeah, it's not. It can get very lame at times. Well, let's see. Passing around to the outside, trying to find somewhere to go. Not Doug Bott, but the Oilers trying to move in through neutral zone, but the Panthers take back possession. You know, a lot of people found him because of that. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I mean that's definitely for sure. Between the A's situation and the St. Petersburg situation, that's where he's gained a lot of growth. But here we go, looking to go ahead and move up through neutral ice. The Oilers are going to take back possession, trying to move towards the offensive end. Let's see what they can do. Passing around, back to the defensive end to slow the game down a little bit. They are down one. They need to get something going, and quick. So let's see. Passing around, Florida takes back possession in the defensive end. They'll be chased back in behind the net, and it looks like the Panthers are going to pass up to Bennett, up to the near side, towards the offensive end, right into Stuart Skinner, who's going to freeze the puck. All right. I don't know how I feel about the pad choice, Stuart. Stuart Skinner, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that pad choice. Going for the blue pads with the orange gap in the middle. Like, it's not really doing a lot psychologically. I am a believer in the white pad advantage. Because it's so hard to see compared to the boards, potentially. So, trying to make something happen here. Oilers win the faceoff in the defensive end. Passing up vertically, trying to find somewhere to go. And the Panthers take back possession. Going to dump it out. And let's see. Moving up into the offensive end. Going back behind Skinner. We got a bot. It's a bot. It's another bot. It's number 15. Give it up for bot 15. If Sunshine is already taken by Tampa, then what will Miami get? I don't even know. But here we go. Moving it through. Let me go ahead and change it over to 15. I'm keeping an internal count. Moving up towards the offensive end, and the Panthers have a chance. Shot towards Skinner, not able to get home, goes wide. And the Oilers are going to try to take back possession in the defensive end. They do, behind the net. Moving up vertically, trying to find somewhere to go, passing it back. Trying to find some help, moving it up once again. Moving, flying through the neutral zone to the offensive end. Taking it in, goes back in behind Bobrovsky. With Mikkola with the puck, back over to the near side. And it's a little bit of a contested puck on the near side. Oh, come on. Here come the Oilers moving back now through the neutral zone, trying to find somewhere to go. Deep sea fishes? It could be. It could be. Let's see. Bouchard back behind the net. McDavid with the puck, passing up vertically, getting in front of the net, not able to get there, loses the puck. And here comes Rodriguez with the puck as the Oilers take it back. Come on. We want the Oilers to do something here. Although I don't know that I want overtime tonight because I want to pick up some pizza tonight. And Domino's closed at 11. Or midnight, I think it is. But here come the Panthers. Nico Mikkola moving up into the zone. Or no, it's not Nico Mikkola. He's, I presume, on the bench then. Moving up vertically, though, the Oilers take back possession, trying to find somewhere to go. Losing a stick is a Florida Panther. And they're going to go ahead and dump it in. Back in behind Stuart Skinner. Getting back in behind the net, or getting back behind the nets. The puck is flying, trying to find somewhere to go. Moving it up in through the neutral zone. The Oilers are trying to get possession. They're going to have to go clear back to the back of the neutral zone. Trying to go towards the offensive end now. And Bennett going to take possession as he dumps it around. Florida going to maintain possession here in the defensive end. Trying to move it up, and they move it to the neutral zone, and it gets taken right back by the Oilers. We're going to try to move it back up if they can. Oh, no. Oh, no. Puck is taken. Shot goes wide, and it goes into the netting. Going between third and fourth periods. Problem is, it'll take more than the 20 minutes. It'll take more than the 20 minutes to go and do that. Because the pizza place alone is about 10 minutes of a drive, maybe? Give or take? So, I think they close at midnight. Most Domino's close at midnight, I believe. Let me actually double check. Yeah, they close at midnight. All of them. So, we'll see. But I do want to get that because I am going to get some lunch for tomorrow through that. Go Battlehawks, cacao! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Alright, so the puck goes back in behind the Oilers net, trying to make a move here. They're going to dump it in through the neutral zone and lose the puck. Right. Here comes Marchand battling for the puck, and it's lost. The Oilers trying to get possession back, but Marchand rushing, trying to get that puck from Skinner. He's going to hand it off to his buddy. And the Panthers keep possession, but the Oilers will intercept it in the defensive end. Trying to move vertically in through the neutral zone towards the offensive end, where Ekblad will take possession. Going to send it over, and it goes through a neutral zone again. Here comes Kulak, and going to dump it in. And the Oilers get back possession in the defensive end, moving it into the neutral zone, where the Panthers will take possession. Oh, boy. So here we go, moving the puck up and through the neutral zone. The Panthers are doing that. It's Rodriguez. Going to send it back in behind Skinner. And Bouchard going to battle for the puck behind the net. And now the Oilers will get possession in the near corner, moving it up through the neutral zone if they can. Up into the offensive end. Here's Corey Perry. A chance shot. Not able to get home after the pass. But here comes Draisaitl with the puck, fighting, battling. And Rodriguez now with the puck. Going to send it up and through the neutral zone. No icing on that. And let's see. The Oilers going to dump it in back behind Bobrovsky. Oilers going to, or the Panthers taking back possession. Going to dump it into the neutral zone, high and dry, where the Oilers will take back possession. Moving in through the offensive end, trying to pass it around, trying to find somewhere to go. With a chance, shot, goal! Woo! Let's go, baby! That's 3-3! Officer Bob down! Oh, we got an officer down. Officer Bob down. I repeat, Officer Bob down. Let's go! We're having fun. We're having fun, baby. 2 unanswered goals straight for the Oilers. Let's go. And that was Matthias Ekholm, I believe, on the goal there. Awesome goal for the Oilers. We're all tied up. Shots on goal are just about even, too. Edging Florida favoring by 1. Let's go. The Oilers are back to life now. With the puck back in behind their own net. 13:20 to go and rolling in the third period. Puck goes into the offensive end. The Oilers going to have a chance again now. Come on. Battle for the puck on the near corner in the offensive end of the Oilers. Panthers will take possession, and they're going to clear it or move it out. Moving vertically, trying to find somewhere to go. It's 3-on-4, though. And a massive collision on the boards is going to result in a puck battle. That's going to go back to the near corner where the Oilers will take possession. Oh, we got a bot! It's another bot! It's a bot! That's number 16. I'll fix that for next stream. But here we go. The Panthers trying to move into the defensive end, or out of the defensive end. Puck goes into the neutral zone, but the Oilers will get possession, passing it back into their defensive end. Trying to find somewhere to go. The Oilers trying to make some room. You don't got to go super fast right now. I mean, you want to go quick because you don't want to go to overtime, but you don't want to make careless mistakes either. So the Oilers are going to move the puck, and it's going to be frozen by Bobrovsky. All right. Well, I think they're going to commercial, which is a perfect time for me because I got to run and use the bathroom. So I shall be right back. All right, we are back, people. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go. The Oilers now trying to get the puck out of the defensive end. And let's see, passing around, still behind the net, trying to find somewhere to go. Gonna go out to the outside as Marchand rushed in to try to create some drama. And now into the offensive end, a chance. That's McDavid, unable to get a clean shot at the net. Passing it back. Wallman to Bouchard. Bouchard up towards the near side to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back over to McDavid. McDavid gets hit, loses the puck, and the puck goes skittering away into the neutral zone where the Oilers will take possession. So now the Panthers having a chance. No, they're not. Oilers having a chance now. It is 1-on-2. Passing in, Draisaitl with a chance, not able to hit the net. Shot! And it's going to be gloved. A shot by Bouchard, gloved by Officer Bob. While we are just under 11 minutes to go, let's go Oilers. Let's not send this to overtime. Wow. So yeah, we are ready to rock and rodeo. Let me actually go ahead and check out a couple of things here. If you guys are enjoying the content, dropping a little like, dropping a subscribe, letting me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to see if we can hit 100 subs before the start of the NFL season. That'd be pretty awesome if we did that. But let's go ahead and get back to the game as the Oilers are going to try and fight for possession here. But a chance shot goes wide of Skinner. The Panthers trying to maintain possession, but the puck gets batted away and it's iced. Never mind. Never mind. That was a chance, but never mind. Let me go ahead and check something real quick. Let's see how we doing. Let's see. View card. Can I view a card for tonight? And the Oilers now with the puck back in behind the net. And a battle for the puck on the far boards. Oh, we're checking my goal or my thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Edmonton Oilers with 0.5 or more goals. Oh, I got that. And the Oilers going to try to move in through the neutral zone. Now trying to see what is going to go on here. As the Oilers are trying to get back possession in the defensive end. Can they do it? Trying to see what they've got. Going to send the puck back to the back of the zone, but held in by Forsling. Forsling going to pass it, dump it in, and the Oilers are fighting for the puck. Surprised there's not going to be a tripping penalty there. But let's see. The Oilers have a chance. Moving up. We got a bot. We got a bot. That's bot number 17. Let's see. Shout out to everyone in the chat, including JasonsRealm. Keep up the good work on the channel. Appreciate it. And shout out from South Bronx. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go ahead and see here. Is bot number 17 tonight, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane for tonight. But let me go ahead and open up you in a new tab and see what we're doing. See how we doing. So let's go. 9.5 to go here in the third period. Shots on goal are about as even as you can get. Goals are exactly even. And let's see here. We have an offensive zone, or is it offensive? No, it's offensive zone face-off for the Oilers. And it was 17. That was number 17 on. But here we go in the offensive zone, and the puck's going to go skittering away to the neutral zone, where the Oilers will have to try to get the puck back. So let's see, moving the puck through, and the Oilers keeping it in the offensive end, having a chance running around the net. Can he get it in? Oh, almost into the goal. Oh, that was as close as you're going to get without getting a goal. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. That could have very easily been a goal. But anyway, puck's in the defensive end, moving the puck up through center ice. It is 1-on-3, though. McDavid with a chance, and it's going to be gloved by Sergeant Bob. Man. So McDavid getting more involved. Getting really involved here. A huge shout out to audience tonight. I wanted to just take a little bit of a peek as to how we were doing stream-wise. Huge shout out to audience tonight for clicking through. 10.1% click-through so far. That is incredible. That is over 10 times what my videos will do normally. That is a full 3% higher than we've been averaging this playoffs. Huge shout out to audience for joining us while we're live. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, this is crazy to think about. Like, I am really enjoying it. I'd be here whether you guys were here or not. So it's nice to know that we got people here. It's a nice little bonus. Go ahead and grab a snippet of this real quick, because that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. All right, let me go. Oh, nope. Cancel. New snip. And right there. All right, so there we go. We're rocking, we're rolling, we're having a good old time as we are trying to see if the Oilers can get back on it. Get another goal before the end of regulation and put this game in the bag. Let's go, Oilers, baby. Come on. Come on. You know what? I might regret this, but I want to see what Dougbot does if I ask for a preview of the upcoming NFL season for the Steelers. At the next break, I guess. Or we'll have to do it next stream, because Dougbot is just kind of being slow. So we'll have to see. Oh, no, we can ask. We'll be able to ask at the next one. That's good. That's good. So we are ready to go. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals, 9:01 left in regulation, 3 apiece. And here we go. A shot. Not going to get home. A chance at a rebound, but is broken up. And here come the Florida Panthers trying to move vertically. Going to dump it into the offensive end. Back behind Skinner. And the Oilers are going to take it over. Taking it back. Taking it slow. Slow and slow. Moving out to the other side. Going to dump it out to the outside in a pass. Not able to get there. Oh, come on. Come on, Oilers, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, great. Brad Marchand with the puck. Moving to the offensive end. Fighting, battling for that puck as much as he can. And he does get away. Takes a shot. Not able to get home. Stuart Skinner able to skitter across and not let an easy one by. So we got a battle for the puck now in the far corner. Back to the near side. And Kulikov going to take a shot. Not able to get there. Back and behind. It goes into the neutral zone. Everyone's got that. No, apparently not. So let's see. A pass across. Going to take a little pass around, trying to find somewhere to go. Oh, come on, Oilers. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Gonna dump it out, and it goes into the neutral zone. Let's go. So here come the Oilers trying to fight for that puck back in the neutral zone. And it's going to be close, but Kulikov is able to send it out. Skinner going to dump it off to Bouchard. Bouchard back in behind the net, going out to the outside, passing cross ice. Going to pass back across ice once again. The Oilers going to take it towards the offensive end, but they're going to lose possession. Going to dump it in now. Back in behind Dr. Bob, or however you want to call him, as the Panthers are going to move into the offensive end. It is a 2-on-3 shot, not going to get home, deflected off to the near corner, and the puck goes back into the neutral zone. The Oilers trying to move towards the offensive end. Ekblad going to send it right back out, but it stays in the zone. Surprisingly enough, wing to wing, Oilers having a chance. Can they score? Passing back and around, back in the near corner. Battle for the puck. Trying to make something out, and the Panthers get possession. I think Dougbot likes to sniff gasoline. Yeah, you're right. You're right, True North. Dougbot likes to get a little sniffy, if you know what I mean. It's either gasoline or coke. It's something. He's sniffing something to make him high. Anyway, Bobrovsky going to freeze the puck. 6:53 to go in the third. Wow. But yeah. Yeah, that was Dougbot. He kind of he's a little special. Well, we'll put it that way. He's a little special. He calls the Mile High Mashers, the Sonoran Sluggers, the Redbird Rallies of St. Louis. Did you hear a raising name? Yeah, no, that was the Sunshine Swatters. So I think there's a little bit of LSD in there too, because otherwise he wouldn't have come up with Sunshine Swatters. But anyway, the Oilers fighting for the puck in the near corner, dancing around, trying to get that puck free, and they will get it, passing wing to wing. Cross ice, Bouchard now at the top of the key, passing in, shooting in, goes wide and off of Bobrovsky. So the Panthers going to move up through the zone, but the Oilers will take it right back. That was Matthias Ekholm taking the puck right back and send it back. Florida having the puck in the defensive end, where Bouchard will now take it back in his defensive end. And going to send it in right to Bobrovsky, who's going to freeze it. Go comeback Cardinals. Yes, sir. The Redbird rallies from St. Louis. That is... I still can't believe that. Like, bro, what? The Redbird rallies. So here we go. 16-16 left in regulation. Offensive zone faceoff for the Oilers. And let's see. Come on, Oilers, baby. Let's go. Let's roll. And it is That is Evander Kane, but lose the face-off. And the Panthers are going to send it right back out as a high dump or pump and dump. And the Oilers will take it right back in the defensive end, trying to clear it around. Come on, get it out of there, boys. There they go, back into the defensive end of Florida, where they'll take over. And the Oilers take it right back. Trying to find somewhere to go with that. Passing it around, seeing if they can find somewhere. And they're going to dump it back in behind Bobrovsky. Going to try to find somewhere to go with it. It has a chance, but it goes... oh my gosh, the Oilers have a chance at the top of the key. Takes a shot towards the net. Not able to get in. It takes another shot again, and Bobrovsky goes down. And there's a whole little fight now going on in front of the net as Evander Kane inadvertently hits Bobrovsky and knocks him down. Florida didn't like that, and they start fighting. Hopefully they're not going to get a penalty on that. Good. I don't think they're going to penalize Kane on that. Good. Good. They already screwed the Oilers over once by giving the goal that shouldn't have counted in the first period. Taking a look at our poll again over in the chat. We got 5 votes over there. 5 Ians clicking that vote button. And out of that, 4 Ians are taking the Oilers in this series. 1 of y'all taking the Panthers. I like the 4 Ians that voted with the Oilers. Let's go. I know this ain't an Oilers scarf. The closest thing I got. The Comet scarf. Deal with it. The Comets are the ECHL affiliate to the Oilers. That's really out of screen. I inadvertently hit the mic. But yeah. The closest I got to Oilers gear. Because, you know, been 4 years in the fort. Supporting the Comets. I kind of adopted the Oilers as the home team if the Pens aren't in it. So. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. But let me take a look at my bingo card. My NHL bingo. Let's see. Matthias Ekholm with the block. Oilers 0.5 goals. I should have had that. Panthers 25.5 shots. Over that. Okay. All of these are overs, so that's good. Panthers over on goals. Oilers over on goals. So, I mean, I should be doing pretty decent. Pretty decent for Stanley Cup final bingo. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull this over here. There we go. Ugh. But yeah. Looking at the cup. They're doing, you know, all the hype up for the cup. Oh, come on, Oilers. Let's go, baby. So here we go. Other offensive zone face-off, and it's going to be won by the Panthers. They're going to flick it up and flick it out, where the Oilers are going to get possession. Sending it around into the neutral zone, and that's going to be icing. Yep. So we'll see. 30 saves on 33 shots faced for Bobrovsky tonight. Well, we'll see. Excuse me. Defensive zone face-off. Oilers win it. They'll dump it around to the outside. Shot! Not able to get home. Chance it again for another shot, but the Oilers are going to take it right away. Moving through the neutral zone quickly. Going to dump it in. No icing. Fighting for that puck. The near side. And trying to find somewhere to go, but the Panthers fighting for that puck. Oilers going to keep it in the zone. And here comes a chance back in behind Bobrovsky. Shot. Not going to go home. Not even really getting a shot off. And the Panthers are going to send it out. So we'll see. The Oilers back in the defensive zone. Trying to make something happen here. 4:44 and rolling in regulation. Here come the Oilers moving up into the offensive zone. Going to dump it in back in behind Bobrovsky. Fighting for that puck. They're going to try and get possession again. We got a scrum for the puck on the far corner. Fighting for the puck. The Oilers not going to get it. And here come the Panthers. Pushing and fighting, but they lose possession. The Oilers take back over in the neutral zone. Going to bring it back to the defensive end. Going to send it out, and the Panthers have a chance. Oh, no. Taking a shot. Not going to get home. Blocked by Stuart Skinner. Let's go. And here come the Panthers trying to move it back through the neutral zone. Takes a nice shot along the boards. One of the Panthers does, number 16. And here comes Bouchard moving up for the Oilers, dumping it in, back in behind Bobrovsky, fighting for the puck on the far corner. And let's see, going to dump it back. The Oilers going to keep it in, takes a shot towards Bobrovsky, and it's going to be gloved. Oh, hey, I got to say, the Florida Panthers have good taste. I noticed the body armor flavor they have on the bench. Orange mango, that is a banger of a flavor. My top 3 body armor, orange mango, not in any particular order. If I had to give an order, the pineapple one, like the tropical one, and then the orange mango and the fruit punch. Like those are the 3 goated flavors of body armor. No doubt. No doubt. In fact, I got some fruit punch up there because that was what was left in the store. Out of those 3. So here we go. The Panthers are going to win the defensive zone faceoff, and the Oilers are fighting back for that puck. 3:47 and rolling remaining in the third. And the Oilers are going to keep the puck in the offensive end, passing wing to wing. But the Panthers will take back possession. Fighting for that puck on the far corner, and the Panthers are going to get it out of the zone. Pineapple orange, yep. The tropical one, the pineapple tropical one, that's up here. That's in a league of its own in terms of body armor flavors, man. There's a very close battle between orange mango and fruit punch. Those 2 are very close. Anyway, Florida moving in through the offensive end. There goes Brad Marchand fighting for the puck, and the Oilers are going to take back possession, but not for long as Marchand fighting for that puck along the Edmonton bench. If I don't die, the Panthers are going to move into the defense or through the neutral zone to the offensive end, back in behind Skinner. Skinner going to try to get that puck around to one of his teammates, trying to find somewhere to go. The Oilers are now going to take it out of the zone, trying to find somewhere to go. And it looks like Ekblad with the puck, going to pass it up. And let's see, the Oilers trying to get possession in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Can they do anything with it? Shot, and it's going to be, not iced by Bobrovsky, but it was blocked. Back in the corner. Here comes Forsling with the puck, trying to see if he can give it over to the Oilers. But it looks like Ekblad going to get the puck, and he's going to flick it out. But that is going to be a Florida icing. Let's go. What? They waved off the icing. Well, here we go. Under 2.5 to go in regulation. The Oilers trying to move it into the offensive zone. 2 multi-goal comebacks, one shy for a franchise record for the postseason. So this would be the one if they can pull off the win here. And the Oilers trying to keep possession in the offensive end, passing around the corner back behind Bobrovsky. And here come the Panthers trying to flick it out, and they will. But the Oilers will take it right back over in the neutral zone. Florida is playing a very passive game right now. They're waiting. There goes Nico Mikkola behind the net, but they're waiting for the Oilers to make a mistake and capitalize on it. But it doesn't look like it's working right now, as Stuart Skinner going to save that puck back in behind the net. Going to send it over to one of his teammates. Trying to send the puck, but here come the Panthers with the puck. Going to send it in through the defensive end. And Stuart Skinner got to get that puck out quick, buddy. Florida taking possession, trying to find somewhere to go. Here goes Rodriguez back in behind the net. Trying to find somewhere to go. There goes Nico Mikkola with the puck, trying to find it. Finds Rodriguez on the far corner. Rodriguez passes, tries to hit in front of Skinner. Can't get there. Can't get it through. The Oilers are going to try to send it out, and they do. 3-on-4 hockey right now, and not going to be able to go anywhere. Oh my gosh. Seth Jones just got taken out. Thankfully, no penalty on that. And here come the Oilers, going to take the possession in the defensive end. Moving in through their defensive end, the Oilers trying to find somewhere to go. Going to dump it wing to wing. Trying to go through the neutral zone, trying to find somewhere to go. Going to dump it in to the offensive end, right to Bobrovsky, who's going to pass it right over to Forsling. Forsling trying to find somewhere to go, and it's going to flick it out all the way back to Bobrovsky, and that's going to be an icing on the Florida Panthers. There we go. Let's go. 49.7 seconds left in regulation. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I might just need to get my Domino's tomorrow. Unfortunate, but I might need to. Because this game is going to go late. And it's carry out only, that deal, so I can't even get it delivered right now. So here we go. 49.7 to go. Let's hope for a miracle like the Winnipeg Jets had against the Blues. Oilers with a chance. Trying to find somewhere to go. Broken stick on the ice by a Panther. Going to get a shot towards the net. Not able to go home. Bobrovsky going to send it out. Passing around to the near side. The Oilers still have possession. There goes Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to find somewhere to go. Goes to the far side. Back over to the near side. McDavid over to somewhere on the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go again. Going to get tied up. McDavid with the puck. Trying to find somewhere to go. 27 seconds to go. Shot. Not going to go home. It's wide. And the Oilers still trying to maintain possession. Brad Marchand, though, going to flick it out. And that should be an icing And it's going to be an icing with 18.4 to go. Icing on Brad Marchand. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I forgot about that, John. I'm sorry, man. I completely forgot about that. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, man. That's my bad. Oh, they're reviewing something. They're trying to find out if there's going to be able for a line change to get fresh guys in there. Florida trying to get fresh guys if they can. So here we go. See, it looks like it went out of play, so they got to find... Are they going to find the right time? Are they going to add time back or not? Looks like they're trying to add time back. Talking about, but seriously, yeah, that would have been a killer, man. To think you had it all, and then all of a sudden, it just last second. They had 7 seconds. So here we go. The Oilers have an offensive zone face-off. McDavid in the circle. Gonna try to win the face-off, and the Panthers will have possession here. Gonna send it out. Rodriguez dumps it out into the neutral zone. Oilers gonna try to take possession. 18 seconds to go. Panthers are gonna try to save it, and we got a stoppage. I knew it wasn't over, but with that little time left, all you think is just one clear. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is brutal, man. Hopefully the Oilers can do something like that, though, to Florida tonight. With a neutral zone face-off leaning towards Edmonton's side, offensive zone. A face-off win could very quickly turn into a goal for Edmonton here. And it looks like Florida, though, is going to win the face-off. And the puck goes into the Oilers' offensive end, fighting for the puck aggressively. Oilers trying to get the puck into the offensive zone. They do, having a chance. But the Panthers take it right back away. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to overtime. Oh, my word. Wow. End of 3. We're going to overtime. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals will end 4-3 somehow, some way. It might not be until the waning hours of midnight. It might not end until 2 o'clock in the morning. We don't know. More realistically, probably in a little bit here. Congrats, Monty. Well, we'll see. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for overtime. I'm ready for OT. Unfortunately, that means I'm not getting Domino's tonight, more than likely, but, you know. I'll just go tomorrow. I'll take a lunch from my part-time tomorrow and get some lunch. Because I can order it, work, and then run and get it, come back. That takes my lunchtime. Or get up early, work a little bit early tomorrow. Either way, I'll figure it out. Oh, man. You know what? Since we have a little bit of time, let's go ahead and ask Dougbot about what he thinks for the Steelers season. Hey, Dougbot, you care to give me a little bit of insight into the Pittsburgh Steelers 2025-26 season? I'm really eager to see what you think. Also, can you please provide a fun nickname for them? Let's see. Let's see what Dougbot has to say about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is he on the Steelers bandwagon or is he not? I'm waiting to see. What will Dougbot say?
You're all ears for the steel curtains, huh? Thinking about the 2025 NFL season for the Steelers, they look poised to have a quite gritty year. With some strong defensive strategies always at the heart of Pittsburgh's game, you can bet the Steelers will aim to be one of the hardest teams to move the chains against. Of course, it will depend on how effectively their quarterback can conduct the offense, as consistency there will be key. I expect them to be fighting tooth and nail for those wins with a defense-first mentality combined with classic ground-and-pound rush attempts. If they can pull it off, they might just punch their ticket to the postseason. Look out for those mighty steel curtains to crash down on their opponents.
No, that was so corny. That was so corny. Yet so expectable. Watch out for those steel curtains. Like, bro, you're just using... I said fun, creative nicknames. Not ripping off what we called the Steelers defense in the 1970s. But his analysis was actually really good. Like, it was on point. It was not very specific about who the quarterback is, but mentioning quarterback, consistency, running with a defense-first approach. I mean, that is really, really impeccable. I mean, that was really good. Really good by ChatGPT and DougBot. Sorry, DougBot, not ChatGPT. This is DougBot. It's different. But yeah, I mean, that was a really good analysis. Yeah, I mean, a really, really good one. Like, I mean, quite a gritty year with some strong defensive strategies. Always at the heart of the Pittsburgh's game. It will aim to be one of the hardest teams to move the chains against. Of course, it will depend on how effectively their quarterback can conduct the offense, as consistency will be key. That is true. That is true. I expect them to be fighting tooth and nail for those wins, with a defense-first mentality, and classic ground-and-pound rush attempts. That is what the Steelers' offense is probably going to be. For being realistic. I mean, that's why you drafted a running back. You have Mason Rudolph. You got to get some support in the ground game. I mean, like, that is really a solid analysis. Like, tip my hat to DougBot on that one. Oh, that was a rarity. Jason hair reveal. Man, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, let's see. Come on, Edmonton. Maybe ask about other Pittsburgh teams? We'll ask one more for tonight. We'll ask one more for tonight and see what it says about the Penguins. Which actually, they hired their new coach today. It was, Dan Muse. The Pittsburgh has a new Muse. So we'll do one more for tonight. Hey, DougBot, I heard the Pittsburgh Penguins hired a new head coach today. I think his name was Dan Muse. Care to give me some insight on how you think the Pittsburgh Penguins will fare in the 2025-26 NHL season? Please use a fun nickname for the Penguins. Okay, let's see what it says. Give us one more gem tonight, please, DougBot. Please.
It's great to see some moves being made by the Icebirds over in Pittsburgh. With Dan Muse taking over as head coach for the 2025-26 season, it's an exciting time to assess what the Penguins might bring to the ice. Muse, known for his innovative strategies and a keen eye for grooming young talent, could give the team the necessary spark to reignite their competitive edge in the league. The Penguins have consistently been respected powerhouses when it comes to offensive play, and with Muse, they might sharpen their tactics even further, cultivating a balanced team dynamic. It's a pivotal year for the Icebirds, and if they synchronize well under Muse's leadership, they could soar to new heights in the standings. Keep an eye out for those high-flying moves and strategic plays this season.
Oh no, DougBot! What have you done? The Icebirds. They call them the Icebirds. Was it? I thought it was icebergs. It might be icebergs. Let's double check. But then it says grooming young talent. Dugbot. Dugbot, you are so unhinged. Dugbot. Oh my gosh, Dugbot, what are you doing? Are you trying to get me canceled? Let's see. Yeah, it was the Icebirds. Yeah, it was the Icebirds. Let's see. Let's see. For his innovative strategies and a keen eye for grooming young talent. Out of context, that doesn't sound right. Out of context of hockey, that does not sound right at all. Dugbot. Dugbot. Oh my gosh. That's a short. Dugbot is like a Dugbot's a content machine. Honestly, Dugbot is a content machine right now. Like these nicknames are out of the park. And then we got grooming young talent. Dugbot. Dugbot. You're in timeout, Dugbot. You know what? I don't even want you to remember you said that. So yeah, we're gonna stop that conversation. We're gonna stop Dugbot. Dugbot's retired for tonight. Dugbot's retired. I don't believe it. So yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and rodeo. There we go. Yes, Dugbot is canceled for tonight. He overstepped his bounds when he started talking about grooming young talent. Yeah, that was, oh my gosh, Dugbot. I mean, on the bright side, I got content for days out of this stream. We got probably, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shorts? 7 shorts? 7 shorts out of this stream? So, I mean, I guess I can upload a short a day for the next week with this. Let me go ahead and give this a reload. Ugh. Man, I can't believe that. That was the most unhinged Dugbot response we've ever received. Leave now, go get pizza, make shorts during overtime. Problem is, I can't make shorts until the stream ends. Because what I'm going to do is, and that's how I've been doing it, so I'm not having, you know, hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes of video just in live streams. I would download it from YouTube and then parse through it. So that's kind of my play whenever I make shorts from streams. And I don't want to miss overtime because the minute I miss overtime is going to be the minute someone gets a goal 2 seconds into overtime. I'd rather just get my pizza tomorrow. I mean, I'm not super hungry now. I could live tonight without eating. So it's more so that I have it for tomorrow, but if I need to wait, I'll wait. Oh, man. Let me see here. Oh, I'm just batting things around. Yeah, that was... What is that? Bro, what? They're talking about how after you get age 40, you get gout, it all goes downhill, and you gotta schedule your prostate exam. Yeah, that's a hockey intermission report for you. Alright, so yeah, besides the hockey game, I got gout because I'm over 40, and I gotta schedule a prostate exam because I gotta get a doctor to, feel my prostate, make sure I'm not getting cancer. That's what I did in between periods. Like, what? I don't even know how they got to talking about that, but I just heard into the conversation at that time, and it's like, what? I don't know, man. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to... Accidentally landing... Okay, no, yeah, you're going back at the situation that happened earlier tonight. When, Bennett just, bumped into Bobrovsky and just, he was looking for the contact, but there was enough cause to say, oh, he got tripped and he got sent into him. But he was moving his legs to make the contact. So overtime should be starting momentarily. Yep. Let me go ahead and actually do this. That way I have an area to put my arm underneath. OT1. Just in case. I hope we don't go to multiple overtimes. But if we do, we do. There we go. Now we're back in the right spot. Move this up here. There we go. Move the pop filter right in front of my mouth. But yeah, this is the first overtime game that I'm streaming, or the first hockey game that I'm streaming that's gone to overtime. So, we're looking forward to this. And I'm thinking about doing a stream or two where I go and build some fantasy teams. So, we shall see. Let me go ahead and kind of see what it says. So I'm looking forward to being able to do a fantasy league. I'll probably make that here in like the next week or so and send out the link. Probably announce the link for the next stream for anyone that wants to join the fantasy league that'll run this year. Free fantasy league for y'all to join. No prize, just bragging rights, but fun little thing to do. Fun little thing to do, and we're getting ready for overtime. Let's go, Oilers. But yeah, we'll have to see. I also got to figure out how I can moderate and limit live messages. We have to see community moderation. Let me see if I can change that so that we can't send just a string of emojis. Oh, I have to do that somewhere else. And let's see, we're starting overtime here. And let's see. A chance Oilers going to have to play defense here. Barkov having a shot, but it gets blocked right up by Stuart Skinner. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I can do this. Automated filters. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, Oilers win the defensive zone face-off. I'll figure that out in between streams. And here we go. First overtime. And the Oilers have a chance in the offensive end, trying to find some sort of firepower. But here come the Panthers. And it is a 3-on-3. Moving it around in front of Skinner. Nice stop there by Skinner to keep that play alive. But oh no. Panthers had a wide open net. Thankfully, the shot didn't get pulled. Passing around, trying to make a shot. Oh boy. So here we go, trying to figure a way to get out of the zone. The Oilers need to get the puck out of here quick. And they have the puck. They're going to try to move it out quickly. Passing up vertically, moving it into the offensive end. Trying to find a man. That's Draisaitl back in behind the net. And it's going to be taken by the Panthers. Ekblad with the puck. Let's go Oilers, baby. Come on. And Florida trying to just kind of, slow it down a little bit. And let's go Oilers. And Rogers Center. Puck goes back in behind Stuart Skinner. And the puck is going to be in control of Florida. But Edmonton trying to take it back into the Florida offensive end, mind you. It's a very dangerous situation for Edmonton. Passing it around. Takes a shot towards Stuart Skinner. And it's blocked out to the outside. To the far side. Trying to find a way. Florida still getting shots off. Sergei not able to get there, backing around behind the net. Okay, puck goes into the neutral zone, and it gets sent right back in for Florida. But Edmonton gets the puck back, tries to go vertically, trying to find a way to go. It's a 2-on-2 shot, not gonna get home. Puck stays in the offensive end though. Florida having a chance though, they're gonna move it out. And here comes a 1-on-3, not able to go anywhere, just has to dump it in. And the Florida Panthers trying to see if they can hold it in. But Edmonton is able to get it out, and they're going to try to move it into the offensive end. And let's see. Seth Jones able to move it up into the offensive end. Oh, boy. It's 3-on-3. Seth Jones trying to find some help. Oilers able to get it out. Okay. And moving it out of the zone here. Come on. Come on, Edmonton. They send it back in. Mikkola with the puck. Back over to Seth Jones. Seth Jones moving vertically in towards the offensive end. Has to dump it around back in behind Skinner. And it looks like Mikkola with the puck again, I believe. And it's out of play. Oh, man. Edmonton needs to get back into dominance. They've got to get back on top. They were dominant in the second or in the third period. They got to get back to that level of dominance here. Active players, most postseason overtime goals. 3 players are in this game right now of the top 5. And let's see. Puck is going to be in the Oilers defensive end. As the Oilers try to get that puck back, they will, sending it through the middle of the ice into the neutral zone. And McDavid going to dump it in right to the right, or to the left, to Bobrovsky's left, I should say. Puck goes back into the near corner, fighting for the puck, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Bobrovsky, puck goes behind the net, back over to the near, or to the far corner. Here comes a chance shot, not going to get into the near side, and Florida will take possession. There goes, I believe that's Rodriguez, moving the puck into Florida's offensive end. Bouchard now with the puck, passing it back behind Stuart Skinner, over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go. This is going to be Matthias Ekholm. Going to send it up to Bouchard. Bouchard up through center ice. And now here come the Panthers trying to move into the offensive end. But Edmonton takes the puck back. Moving the puck in. Seth Jones in the defensive end of the near corner. Trying to find a way to move this puck around. Dumping it out in towards the neutral zone. But Edmonton going to take back possession. Got to tag up. Moves into the offensive end. Dumps it in back and around behind Bobrovsky. Trying to find somewhere to go. Edmonton going to try to maintain possession. Goes off Bobrovsky's shot. Not able to get home. Doesn't even touch the net. It was an incredible block. All right. Woo! Just under 16 minutes to go in the first overtime. All right. Go ahead and do that. All right. Oh, boy. Covering hockey's fun, but you just got the very much taxing on the voice. Well, that one went right off at number 27 for Florida. So here we go. Edmonton trying to get the puck in the offensive end, but no, Florida's going to take it. They're going to dump it in back in behind Skinner. No, they can't. Edmonton with the puck now in the defensive end. Passes it, or dumps it around Skinner. Passes wing to wing. Up through center ice. Oilers trying to take it in, and it's an interception. Going to send it back in through the defensive end. Stuart Skinner going to send it over to one of his teammates. Going to pass up far to center ice, where the Florida Panthers will take back possession. And we got an offside. Oh! Ekblad getting into it with Arvidsson. Or no, Ekblad getting on with Arvidsson. Arvidsson got him with someone else. Puck is in, or whatever his name is, getting into it with Ekblad. Wow. That was Kulikov that got into it with Arvidsson. Arvidsson did not like what Ekblad did, and then Arvidsson got into it with Kulikov in a little bit of a shoving match. Here we go. Face off at center ice. Oilers performing a line change. It's going to be the Barkov line. Marcel, McDavid, Perry. All on the ice. So let's see. Moving the puck around. Going to dump it in. Florida wins the draw. Oh, boy. Here we go. Bouchard now the puck. Passes up vertically. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. They do. But Florida looks like they're going to take back possession. If it ends soon, I might have time. Yes, I might. But anyway, here comes Florida moving it in through the neutral zone to the offensive end. Back in behind Skinner. But the Oilers trying to take back possession. Here comes a chance. Shot! Blocked! Great block there by Skinner. Shot by Rodriguez was a pretty solid one. And the puck goes through the neutral zone to the Edmonton offensive end. And Jones, they're going to get hit for icing. Oh, boy. Let's see. Doing that. Great save there by Skinner. And here we go. 14:54 remaining in overtime. In the first overtime. And let's see. Panthers win the faceoff, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Sends it back in behind Skinner. Going to take back possession. That is Marchand in a battle for the puck with Bouchard. Trying to find somewhere to go. Puck looks like it's going to be controlled somewhat by Edmonton. Going to drop it back, and Edmonton going to float it up through center ice. And pass is going to stop play. Never mind. Hey, caramba. Ay, caramba. Corey Perry takes a nice shot on Ekblad. So here we go. The Oilers talking it over on the bench. Corey Perry playing 6th Stanley Cup final, 5th in the last 6 years, which is crazy. And it's crazy to think that he never got a ring out of that either, I don't believe. So here we go. The Oilers are going to win the draw. So let's see. Back into their defensive end, trying to find somewhere to go. And let's see. Moving it up through the offensive zone. And here comes a race to the outside. But it looks like Florida's going to take back possession. They send it up through the neutral zone where the Oilers will take back possession. It looks like it's going to be Kulak with the possession. Sending it up. And the Florida Panthers are going to have to pass it around through the neutral zone. Trying to find somewhere to go. Moving vertically. Going to dump it in back in behind Skinner. Back in behind the net now. The Oilers are going to take back possession. Slow down the game a little bit. Under 14 minutes and rolling to go. Going for a little line change. It looks like. And going to pass it up vertically. Going to go back in now behind Bobrovsky. And let's see. It looks like it's Bennett moving the puck vertically. Going to send it in to the offensive end. Back in behind Skinner, who's going to pass it out to the near corner. Going to send it out. And the Oilers will successfully send that puck out. They're going to wave off the icing. And here comes Nico Mikkola. Going to take a nice shot along the boards. Seth Jones taking a nice shot along the boards. But the Panthers are going to send it out. And the Oilers have possession, or they're going to take possession in the defensive end. Moving the puck to the near side. Going to dump it in. The Oilers trying to find somewhere to go. Back in behind Bobrovsky. And the Panthers will take back possession. Oilers trying to fight for it. But the Panthers are taking it in. Trying to find a way to go with it. And the Oilers will take back possession in their defensive end. Florida goes for a line change as Edmonton moving out. Here comes a chance. And a shot. Oh, nice block there by Bobrovsky, I guess. And it's going to be an icing, it looks like. Hampton on a great shot. Great shot on Bobrovsky. That very well could have been the game winner. Looking back at how that play developed, he fights his way through two Panthers, gets a chance, and it gets deflected by Bobrovsky. Wow. He got around the poke check, just got it just wide of Bobrovsky. So here we go. The Oilers going to take possession of the defensive end after the faceoff. 12:40 and rolling in the first overtime remaining. Trying to pass it vertically, trying to find somewhere to go. Panthers are going to take back, the Oilers have possession still in the offensive end. Going to try to find somewhere to go with it, passing it around, vertically shot. Going to be deflected before it even gets to the net. Back in behind the nets in the near corner, back out to the outside. Oilers have possession on the far corner. Trying to find somewhere in the high part of the zone. Going to go forward, going to take a shot, not going to go home. Puck is loose. Florida's going to dump it out in a high check fashion, and it's going to be icing. Let's go, baby. Oops. Let's go. Oh my God. Wow. So here we go. Ready to see what the Oilers can do. Offensive end face-off, but the Panthers are going to win that. And the puck's going to go. Stay in the offensive end. Florida desperately trying to get it out, and they do. It stays in the neutral zone, though. And Edmonton going to try to pass it in somewhere. Going to dump it in back behind Bobrovsky, where a battle for the puck's going to ensue in the far corner. Trying to find somewhere to go, and the puck is going to get sent all the way back. Stuart Skinner going to stop that puck and get it over for his teammate. That is Darnell Nurse with the puck. Back behind Skinner, trying to find somewhere to go. Goes laterally along the outside. Oilers now with a chance. Trying to find somewhere to go. And let's see, it's a 3-on-5, and the Panthers take it away. Moving vertically, trying to find a place to go with it. And Nico Mikkola going to send it back in behind Stuart Skinner. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Skinner going to send it out to the near side boards. Trying to get the puck out of there. The Oilers are going to try to get it out. And it looks like they will. The Oilers are starting to command the overtime. And a race with the puck ensues on the far corner where Janmark going to try and fight for the puck against Forsling. Puck now on the near side, on the far side corner, back to the near side corner. Trying to find a way to shoot it in through the zone. Going to keep possession of the puck. Keeping it alive with, trying to see if they can find a way to put it in. Shot! No! Deflected by Bobrovsky. Oh! And the Panthers are going to get hit with icing. These long passes by the Oilers are crazy. I know. They are really trying to stretch the ice against Florida. They are doing everything they can to stretch the ice against Florida, and they're doing a damn good job of it. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy close attempt there. That was a cross, and number 21 just could not get it in. Wow. Wow. 40 shots on goal for the Oilers. Here comes the offensive end faceoff. Oilers are going to get possession after that, passing it to the back of the zone. Back corner to corner, wing to wing pass, back again to the near side. Trying to find a place to go over to the center ice. Going to send it up into the to the goalie, but unable to get there. Battle for the puck on the near corner. In the offensive end for the Oilers, trying to get possession of that puck. Florida looks like they're winning the battle, and they're going to send it out effectively. But the Oilers are fighting for that puck along the board right in front of their own bench. And let's see, the Oilers are going to take possession here almost halfway through the first overtime. And let's see. Oilers now going to pass it clear up through center ice, back out to the far side. Here comes Corey Perry with a pass in, trying to find somewhere to go with his teammate. Going to dump it in, back up through, back in behind the net. Corey Perry fighting for that puck again, but he's going to go past him. And it's shot going to go back behind Bobrovsky. A battle or a race for the puck going to ensue on the near side boards. Back around to the outside. Oilers still maintaining possession. Back over to the backside to the near side. Shot unable to go home to flex off Bobrovsky. Oilers now with another chance. Still maintaining possession of that puck. Trying to find somewhere to go. Going vertically a little bit. That's McDavid. Passing around to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to the backside. Shot! Not able to go in. And a freeze on the puck by Bobrovsky. Wow. Wow. Ugh. So here we are. Man, that was crazy. This has been a crazy, crazy overtime. It is so much fun to watch this right now. Oh, that's the music. I was wondering what that was. My speaker was going dum 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 dum. Oh man, this is a fun game here. They're doing the ice scrape here halfway through the overtime period. 9:37 to go in this first overtime. Let's go Oilers! We want the cup! Is ringing out in the mosh outside. And here we go. 9:37 left. Shots are 42-29 in favor of Edmonton. They have really, like, at the beginning of this overtime, it was all Florida. The momentum has shifted. It is all Edmonton on the offensive drives. Florida's having to play a more passive defense, almost like their penalty kill. They're having to play a passive defense and wait for Edmonton to overcommit, which is not a bad strategy. Waiting for your opponent to overcommit is not a bad strategy. If your opponent goes all in on a 4-on-1 and can't make a shot, well, great job. Now you have a 4-on-1 going the other way, you know? So, again, Florida is playing a very passive approach right now, weathering the storm, trusting Sergeant Bob, and it's working for them right now. The longer this overtime goes, the more concerned I get, because Edmonton very easily could make a mistake. Florida's dominating the faceoffs. Oh, most definitely. I mean, Florida's won the majority of the faceoffs this overtime, but they're playing very passive compared to Edmonton. Edmonton's playing super fast, and it's going to be McDavid in the circle. He's going to get bumped out, actually. Oh, no, he's still in there. It was Florida that got bumped out. But here we go with the face-off win, trying to find somewhere to go with it. To the near side, Florida having to try to get this puck out of there, but Edmonton trying to fight for it. Scuffle for the puck. Going to go to Florida's way to the far side. And here comes Florida's rush. They're going to rush. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Going to dump it in back behind Skinner. Again, playing more passive. I thought they were going to go a bit more all-in on that. But no. Florida having the puck back in the defensive end. Still just dumping it in from center ice. Over to Stuart Skinner. Going to go back and behind. And the Oilers are going to have possession. Trying to see what they can do. 9 minutes and rolling to go in this overtime. Draisaitl going to go back. And here comes Echoed. Matthias Echoed going to pass it vertically up through the ice. And it's going to go back in behind Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky being chased down by one of the Oilers players. And the puck is going to be received by Rodriguez. Moving it up into the, trying to move it to the offensive end, but loses possession. Going to go for a line change, Florida does. And the Oilers are going to try to move into the offensive end and get something going. So let's see. Battle for the puck on the near side, and Florida going to dump it all the way out. That's going to be another icing on the Panthers. Oh my gosh. This has been a great game. 8:32 to go in this overtime. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if we're going to go to a second overtime. Like, you would think when you go to overtime, you're not going to go to a second. But again, I mean, the way this is going, the Oilers have possession in the offensive end. They're playing aggressive, but they're just not putting it back there. Shot's going to be deflected again, and the Panthers are trying to figure a way out there. And here comes Forsling, taking a nice body check, and the Oilers are trying to keep the puck in. They do. Back in behind the net. Ekblad chasing that puck out to the outside. And Edmonton going to maintain possession, trying to move it up vertically. And it's going to be frozen by Bobrovsky. And Ekblad getting a little check, or getting a little chokehold on Evander Kane. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Ekblad just completely grabs Evander Kane, just chokes him. Yeah, the thing with this overtime, Florida's dominating in the circles, but they're playing so passively, which is giving Edmonton the opportunity. When Florida gets a rush, they're just dumping it in from the midpoint, partially because Edmonton's defense is, playing strong enough, but partially because Florida's just trying to not be overcommitting. So here we go. Verhaeghe going to try to send it out, going to go through the neutral zone. And again, dumping it in from center ice. That's not going to win you the game, Florida. And another floater puck into the netting, going to be a face-off. So yeah, Florida is winning in the face-off circle for sure. But this might be where Florida takes an offensive opportunity. If they win the face-off, this has got to be Florida's offensive chance if they want to win this game. This face-off is going to be critical. If Edmonton wins this face-off, they can get that puck out of there and go back into the offense that they were running previously. Florida wins this face-off, they can get their first real offensive opportunity in quite some time. Florida can sit back because all the pressure's on Edmonton. True. But at the same time, Florida just is waiting on the overcommitment. They're waiting on the mistake. And Edmonton's not playing like the mistake. But here comes the chance. Florida won the face-off. Puck goes back in behind the net. Going to take it to the near side. And Edmonton takes that puck and is going to send it out through the neutral zone. And we have a race for the puck. No icing. Edmonton trying to fight for that puck. It goes to the far corner. Ekblad going to take the puck and send it through the neutral zone. Gets it center ice. Going to move it into the offensive zone. Oh, no. Takes a shot. And it goes into the netting, thankfully. But yeah, Florida has the luxury of being able to sit back. But again, yeah, that's what Florida's trying to do right now. And it's not working. It's not working. And if we look at the goals, right? The first goal was kind of a BS goal that was given up because we all know Bennett he knew what he was doing when he moved his feet and went into Skinner. That I don't think that should have been a goal, but again, there was reasonable doubt that he was purposely doing it, so it stands. The second goal, shorthanded goal. What are you going to do there? Florida's going to generate pressure when they're on the penalty play, or in the power play, I should say. So, again, two of those goals really came by circumstance. So here we go. Ekholm back behind the net, trying to send it out to the near corner. Goes out into the neutral zone. And Edmonton trying to get a breakaway, trying to generate one. But Florida doing a great job trying to keep it in there. And here comes a chance shot. Nice save by Skinner. Let's go. Nose in with the shot. And it goes right into the breadbasket of Stuart Skinner. So let's see. 7:01 to go in the first overtime. And again, at this point, I'm starting to wonder, are we going to go to a second overtime? Are we going to need a second overtime? You don't think that when you first go to overtime. Your first thought when you go to overtime is, oh, another 20 minutes of hockey. Not, oh, this is the first of like 3 overtimes. I drop link, the dump and chase gives away possession, and yes, it's behind the opponent's goal. Yeah, that's what Florida's doing right now. And that isn't a normal style of hockey for them to play. But again, Edmonton is just winning the aggression right now. They're putting the extra pressure where it needs to be. That was a nice hit by Florida. And they're going to send it in towards the offensive end. Edmonton having to play defense here. Can they get the puck out of there? Florida trying to generate an opportunity here out of something. And the puck is going to go into the neutral zone. Florida going to have possession, but it bounces around to the near side. Ekblad going to pass it around, up through. Back in behind Skinner. And let's see. Trying to pass around. Florida trying to generate an opportunity. Over to Ekblad on the near side. Shot. Not going to go home. And Skinner able to freeze that puck. Let's go. You don't like... Yeah, that's the thing. Real hockey should be a gritty, I'm going to beat you any way I can. Just like we had on that previous shot. The closest shot that we had on the generated breakaway by number 43. I can't remember his name, but 43. He had a generated opportunity because he fought between 2 Panthers that were aggressively fighting for it, and the third one that was in the proximity. He fought through all of those 3 to generate an opportunity. Yeah, it didn't score, but that's what true hockey is if you're trying to get a quick breakaway. Or take it behind the net, try to generate a standard 5-on-5 offense. So, those are your 2 ways of offense I like. I'm not a big fan of the dump and chase. We're at center ice, just send it in. It's not icing, we'll get it. No. I'm sorry. And that ain't going to work with McDavid on the ice because of how quick he is. But here we go. A defensive end face-off for the Oilers. And they're going to win the face-off. Going to send that puck out if they can. They do send it out. Race for the puck ensuing on the near side boards. And it goes back in to the defensive end. Oilers with the puck, trying to find a way to get out. 6 minutes remain in this overtime. And Edmonton trying to play a little bit more passive here as they move the puck up. Ekblad gets the puck, stops a pass, goes back in behind Skinner. And the Oilers are going to try to send this puck out again. They do, and a race for the puck is going to ensue. And it's going to be icing. Never mind. Oh, great. Come on, Oilers. Ugh. This is crazy. This is just crazy. So if you guys are enjoying this game, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. It is very helpful. And, we're only 29 subscribers from hitting 100 before the start of the NFL season. That would be kind of pretty cool. It would help numb the loss if the Panthers win tonight. But here we go. Puck is going to be dumped and another icing. Now the Oilers are resorting to icing. And this is what Florida wants. Florida wants Edmonton to keep icing this puck. And keep doing what they got to do. And a chance for Florida, but Edmonton going to try to get this puck out of there. And it looks like they will. Chasing for that puck is Edmonton, but Florida going to take it up. So here comes Bennett up through the neutral zone to the offensive end. Shot goes wide. Now Bennett still with the puck. And let's see, back in behind Skinner. Tkachuk with the puck. Trying to find a weakness. Going to send it out towards the outside. Trying to go back around to the near side. Ekblad now trying to get that puck in a contested area with the Oilers. On the near side. Back around the corner. Back behind the net. Trying to find somewhere to go. Going to go to the near side. Having a chance, but being contested by the Oilers. Puck is going to be taken away. And the Oilers going back in behind the net in their own zone. Passing it around to the outside. And Tkachuk's going to keep it in the offensive zone for Florida. Back in behind the net. Edmonton going to try to dump it out and around again. And here comes the chance. Passing it into the offensive end. And that's going to be another icing. No, it's not. Thankfully. Thankfully, it's not another icing. So here we go. Trying to play vertically for Florida. They're now playing a lot more aggressive. And it's going to be a Florida offside. So there we go. Edmonton doing what they can right now. Having to weather the Florida onslaught, because Florida's now getting a lot more aggressive. They're playing a lot more effective hockey. They're playing a lot more. We're gonna bully you. We're gonna punish you. We're gonna fight you tooth and nail for every little bit we get. That is exactly what they're doing, and they're doing a pretty solid job of it right now. So let's see, 4:34 remaining in the first overtime. Again, I'm saying first overtime because it's looking more and more like we're gonna go to a second overtime. And it looks like the face-off is going to be won by Edmonton. Goes back in behind Skinner. Reinhart now with the puck, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Back out in the far corner. Oh my word, this is a tough one. Puck goes back in behind the net. Edmonton going to get back possession. Backing around the other side, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Back into the neutral zone it goes. Now here come the Panthers trying to find somewhere to go into the offensive end. They can't, though. The Oilers trying to find somewhere to go themselves to their offensive end as a battle for the puck ensues in front of the Edmonton bench. Oilers trying to get this puck right in front of their guys, and the puck goes into the offensive end. Trying to fight for the puck, though, against Florida. They're chasing down, trying to find somewhere to go. Florida going to move it into the neutral zone, up through to the offensive end, and there it goes. It's a dump and chase again. Goes back behind Skinner. Here come the Oilers now, taking a long pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Florida. Goes to the outside. Oh, it's already definitely no pizza, because by the time I'd order and get ready, it's already going to be past midnight by the time I get there. So, it's already a no pizza night, but that's fine. So, here we go. 3:28 to go and rolling in this overtime. And Edmonton trying to find somewhere to go with it, but Florida has a chance pushing into the offensive end. Trying to find somewhere to go. Goes towards Stuart Skinner. Not going to go home. And let's see, the Edmonton Oilers are going to try to get this puck out of there. They get it into the neutral zone. Chasing down that puck is the Oilers trying to find somewhere to go. But the Florida Panthers are going to send it through neutral zone, and the Oilers take back possession in towards the offensive end with a chance. Goes back in behind the net, fighting for that puck. It is a contested puck now on the far side, and it goes into the neutral zone. All the way back, and it's going to be an icing on Florida. Oh, boy. Let's go, baby. Come on, Edmonton. This is your chance. 2:56 to go in this overtime. Oh, man. We're staying up late tonight, boys. If it stays like this, we could be like this for another overtime or two. And Edmonton wins the faceoff, but it gets whistled dead. Like the third time tonight that's happened. Second time it's overtime. Here we go in the offensive end for Edmonton. The faceoff will be Lindell against Nugent Hopkins. Edmonton's going to win the draw. Bouchard back takes a shot. Not able to go home. Goes wide out to the outside corner, far side corner. Trying to fight for the puck. Florida going to dump it in and racing for it into the offensive end. Florida now in possession. Going to go back behind Skinner, back behind the net. Edmonton will take back possession. The fans who drunk too much in the first period, 2 periods are not enjoying this overtime. I can tell you that is for sure a fact. And Edmonton gets hit with an icing. Oh boy, don't tell me this is going to be another Pirates-Braves game from 2012 or whatever it was. When that game went to like an 18th inning or whatever it was, like the bottom of the 18th, and that you know, the Pirates catcher clearly tagged the Atlanta Braves player before he hit the plate. But they ruled him safe anyway at like 2:30 in the morning for whatever reason. Ugh. So here we go. Florida wins the draw, and Edmonton trying to fight for that puck to get it out of there. And let's see, Ekblad now the puck back out to the near corner, go to the far corner, back behind the net. Edmonton fighting for the puck, trying to go back to the near side, dumping it around the corner. And it looks like it's a contested puck on the near side. Florida trying to get it, but Edmonton able to take control. Here comes a rush. Here's a chance. 1-on-1. Takes a shot. Oh, deflected by Bobrovsky. That was about as good a chance you're going to get. Mano a mano. Ah. That's a painful one. Under 2 minutes to go in this first overtime. Wing-to-wing pass. Back again. Having a chance. Take the shot off Bobrovsky's blocker pad. Now stays in the offensive end. The Oilers are going to try to fight to keep that puck there. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like Florida will. Florida's going to draw a penalty. Let's go, baby. Novak, delay a game, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on. This is the chance. This is your chance, Edmonton. Come on. This is where you thrive. Yes, sir. Let's see that penalty again. Let's see that penalty again. Ah, they're not gonna show it again. I was gonna heckle them from here with that. You can't do that. 1:43 left in this first overtime, and you got the McDavid line out there for this penalty or for this power play. This is a critical moment for Florida, and this will show their grit in this series. Come on, Edmonton. McDavid winning the draw. Edmonton trying to find a way to get this puck, and they're going to try to find somewhere to go, keeping it in the offensive end as much as they can. Passing it over to Bouchard. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go. Up towards the outside wing. Back towards Bouchard. Bouchard trying to find somewhere to go to the near side. Goes to McDavid. McDavid back out to the outside. Back to McDavid. McDavid trying to find somewhere to go. Back over to Bouchard. Bouchard at the top of the zone. Back to McDavid. Moving in. Takes a shot. It's going to be blocked and out of play. Ooh. Come on. Have anyone been paying attention? Did the White Sox actually play it all today? I know they were delayed in the top of the first. Did they actually finally start playing? I haven't actually been paying attention. Here we go. 1:37 left on the power play. 1:20 left in regulation here. You got Drysdale, Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, Perry, and Bouchard on the ice for the Oilers. And we got a whistle here after the draw. So here we go. In the offensive zone. Let's see. Oh! McDavid gets taken down right after the faceoff, and Florida's going to dump it right out. Oh, boy. The Oilers have the puck in the defensive zone, trying to find somewhere to go with it. And moving up vertically, the Oilers having a chance, passing side to side. There goes back towards Bouchard. But here, oh no, here comes Florida with a chance. Gonna dump it in, back behind Skinner. Gonna try to save it over and get it to someone. I believe that's Bouchard, based off the size of the number. And here we go, 45 seconds remaining in this overtime. Having a chance, passing wing to wing, finding somewhere to go, back around to the back of the zone, back to Bouchard. Bouchard back over towards Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins over towards, I believe that's McDavid. Taking a chance, shot, goal! Edmonton wins 4-3. There it is. There it is. John hitting it with the goal marker. 4-3, final score. Wow. The power play goal to win the game in overtime. There we go. Big one for Edmonton there. Big game one victory. And that's going final. Let's go ahead and do F/OT. We got to shrink that just a little bit more. And Florida's a little bunch of sad boys. Bye-bye. Let's go. And that was Draisaitl with the power play goal to win game one. 1 down, 3 to go. Let's go, Oilers. Oh, no, you didn't spoil it. I saw it, but I saw the play developing as that came through. So, like, oh, the White Sox did actually play. But anyway, I saw that coming through as I was seeing the play develop. So it's like, what do you mean to fight my curse? I've streamed 2 games for the Oilers, and they won both of them. This one in comeback fashion. They came back from 3-1. What do you mean the Jason's Realm curse? Like, bro. What do you mean, True North? We have fun. In fact, if anything, I think I might be a lucky charm for them because I'm 2-0 with them. Oh, man. And that was huge. Oilers with a big win in game one. Game two, I don't know if I'll be able to be live for it. It all depends. We might be going out Friday. We might not. Don't know for sure. But I think, let me actually double check the playoff schedule. Game three, I should be live for. It would have, okay, we're really parsing, like, we're parsing Granny Smiths from juicy red apples here, True North. You want an apple, you're going to go with what? Red Delicious or Juicy Red, whatever they are. Like, whatever the different varieties apples are. You got one red apple, another red apple. Which red apple you taking? It don't matter. They won. That's the big thing. They won. Huge win there for the Oilers. Man, I am looking forward to the rest of the series. Game two, I might be live for it. All depends again. We might be going out Friday night, me and my family. I don't know. But let me go ahead and check the rest of these games, because I know game three is coming up. I think it's early week next week. Let me see. Early week next week. I think game three is like Tuesday? Monday we will be live. Thursday next week we should be live. So we'll definitely be live for 3 of the first 4 games. Game 5, I can't guarantee. If it goes to a game 6, should be live for that again. Unfortunately, if it goes to a game 7, I don't know that I'll be live for that. So hopefully Edmonton can wrap it up within 6 games, because that would be, like, insane. But that was a crazy one. But I should probably get going, because I still want to get at least a little bit of a snack before I go to bed. I don't go to bed on an empty stomach. But I guess with that, if you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe, as it does help me out a whole lot. We're trying to see if we can hit 100 subs before the start of the NFL season. So, you know, if you want to be part of that club, why not go ahead and click that subscribe button below the stream? It's free. You can always change your mind later. And if you really want to be notified, ring the bell so you get notifications. And I guess with that, I will catch you guys later. Maybe Friday. If not Friday, Flip of Fate. The next Flip of Fate should be out by Sunday.